Boom. What is going on? Welcome to MomoCon 2019 Dragon Ball FighterZ Top 8. I am Snacks, joined by my new buddy, Subtle Fraudulence. How's Dragon Ball going so far?
Dragon Ball's going pretty well so far. We've got top 8 with a lot of killers from Georgia. We've got Jazz Rap, Data Chewy, who he's one of the players that tries to work his way up to beating Jazz Rap and other players like Scrop Vermillion, who's in top 8. He tries to get to that little point of being one of the top 5 in Georgia, or top 3 in Georgia, I want to say. So I'm not surprised to see those 3. Sweet JP, who was in top 8 last year, he's in top 8 here. He only had one match on stream, but he was doing things. He was doing some interesting stuff with Vegeta and stuff like that. So
like base Vegeta?
Yeah, no, not base Vegeta. Super Saiyan
Vegeta.
His combos were different from what you normally see.
Nice.
Edgon Bad Supreme, he's a 21 player.
That's his losers now, right?
Yeah, he's in losers.
Yeah.
So winners is Jazz Rap, Chewy, Scrop Vermillion, and Sweet JP.
Yeah.
For losers, we've got I think it's Micro. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but we're waiting. We're waiting on his opponent because there's still one more match in Pool 1.
Yep.
For a top 8. So his opponent we're waiting on, but Micro, Edgon Bad Supreme, and Li Johnny. Li Johnny's a Napper player who he's improved a lot.
Was looking good in the match I just saw a little bit ago. Yeah, for sure.
He's doing really well. He's got his game plan down. He's doing a lot of the snap meta. He's doing a lot of the optimal new Nappa combos, which is cool because it incorporates his Cybermen a lot, and the fact that you can program what Cybermen do now, with button presses. So he's doing
force spit, baby.
Force spit, exactly. It's amazing how they buff that character and how cool he looks now.
Yeah.
So it's wild.
Yes, that's something to look forward to because Nappa is a train. Once a train leaves the station, it's not stopping until somebody's dead.
Oh yeah, he's got so many good things. His stand, his 5H is it's got armor properties on it if I remember correctly. So he can just throw that out. It's safe. He can throw that out. He has all kinds of situations where he'll get a knockdown, playing a Cyberman, or have an assist cover him while he's playing a Cyberman. Cyberman is really good for mix-ups. He can cancel his rush move, which is air 2H.
Yep. And I've seen that being used a lot as a delay to get down. So someone will often try to 2H when you're in the corner falling.
Yeah.
To catch pretty much anything or get pressure if you block.
Yeah.
Great use of it so far to delay the landing and really turn the pressure around. And it's one of the only reversals like that, sort of Ibuki-esque, where you sort of get out of there. Yeah, there's not many things like that. So.
Plus, they buffed the move so that now he can actually combo into it, because in other versions of the game, he literally couldn't do Magic Series into down 2H, like other characters could.
Yeah.
So now they made it so he can combo into it, so he does all kinds of damage in the corner. It's really, really interesting, seeing that move combo into itself after seeing the season 1 and stuff like that.
I would say, and I don't think it's that debatable, Nappa, biggest winner of the patch. Goku Blue, was always good, got even better, but Nappa is just bad before, good now. Simple as that, right?
That's how characters should be treated when it comes to patches, though. Take the bad character, make them good. That's it. That should be the goal of of patching your game. Instead of focusing on nerfing what's strong, focus on the characters that are low tier or don't have good enough tools, and just say if we give him 2 or 3 things, he'll be able to contend with other characters.
Yeah, and then that can really shift. There's often the game will centralize around one set of characters or one strategy.
Yeah.
If you allow for multiple strategies to be prevalent, and it is always difficult to balance them equally.
Yeah.
It's really nice to see a good variety. You were leading in before about a storyline from last year where Jazz Rap is the odds-on favorite to take the event, but maybe not a contestant. You said he played Sweet JP last year. How did that set go down? Do you remember?
He beat Sweet JP.
Was it close?
I think it was in winners. It was close. It was. Nice. I think it was 2-1. The thing about the way they play is that Sweet JP is a really aggressive player, and I like to call him like a wild man, because he does a lot of crazy reads and things like that. He's one of those players who he just likes to bust out a lot. But Jazzrap always likes to be aggressive in every game that he plays.
Yeah.
So he knows exactly how to deal with that. He always knows like what options to go with to counter that. So when he's going against players like that, he kind of like eats them up most of the time.
He does like a Matador style, it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
So like Sweet JP only knows raw, like unadulterated aggression, and then Jazzrap knows how to cool it down just enough, like wait for a move, punish, right?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's going to be a big part of the storyline going into top 8. And then we'll see if anyone can take either of those two down, because those are our two favorites, I suppose, right?
Yeah, those two. Also, Scrot Vermillion.
Yep.
Him and Jazzrap have gone back and forth a lot.
Oh, really?
So I would say.
I know Scrot Vermillion. I haven't seen the two of them play too often.
Yeah, they at our locals they go back and forth a lot. I would say they're rivals at this point. Like Scrot is usually the one that puts Jazz on tilt. You know, like he might put Jazz in losers, or he might even like beat Jazz to like win a local here and there.
Might be able to Shadow Realm Jazzrap.
Exactly.
Beat him bad enough in winners that anybody can beat him in losers.
Exactly.
Put me in there. No, I'm not. I won't be able to do that. But see a couple people coming up to the stage.
Looks like Li Johnny is on stage right now.
Nice. We're going to start in losers, and there must be Ed Gone Bad Supreme over on the other side.
Yeah, Ed Gone Bad Supreme is on the other side. So I believe the teams are going to be Ed Gone Bad is going to play. It was like 21. Super Saiyan Goku and Kid Goku. And Li Johnny was playing, what was it? It was Nappa, Base Vegeta, and Kid Goku.
And this is one of the other big stories of the tournament. One of the first big tournaments with GT Goku, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, I've seen some of the huge damage that GT Goku gets in the corner being like something that's really starting to shift a game if you can get a big corner combo.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yep, and then of course the Oki is ridiculous, and it's such a tiny little guy.
Yeah, he has all the properties of like being a tiny character too. Like,
yep.
They really, I don't know. They were just really like thinking like, what are all the good things that we can give this character from a series that people aren't really as happy about?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can pretend that he's from the original Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Kinda
exactly.
until he does level 3 or something, then you can't anymore. But
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I hear a lot of people saying they think he's going to be one of the best of the best characters. Like maybe he's high tier is what I think.
I'm on that same boat. Like
okay.
I've been telling people like this is just like that new car smell that's going on with the character right now.
Yes.
Like once the dust settles, people are going to be like, oh, he's not as strong as we thought he was.
I think what people will actually use him for is Spirit Bomb Oki.
Yeah.
Right. And like not double level 3s, because that barely ever comes up. Everyone can do Touch of Death in like the exact right circumstances.
Yeah.
So, you know, where everyone is like sort of, like you said, the new car smell is a great way to put it. But like as good as GT Goku definitely is he like how Gotenks was last patch or how Bardock has been in the past?
Yeah.
Not quite.
Yeah,
not that
exactly.
good. Not that good. He's not going to change the whole game.
Exactly. He's not going to change the whole game. And it doesn't look like he's even been changing the whole game like currently. He's just, people are just seeing him as like, oh, he's good. He's a good addition to my team. But I think overall they're not going to see him as like as strong as, you know, they thought at first.
And what I do really like about the upwards beam has actually opened up so much different tech that I've seen. I saw just today there's a universal side switch you can do in the corner on snapback. That's super cool. Whether you use 2M or 5M, really cool.
That's really nice.
Yeah, it's like you can do snap in the corner, GT Goku assist. There's a little bit of a setup, and then it's just 50-50 what side they get.
Okay.
So yeah, so there's some tech out there for GT Goku assist, which I'm really excited for. Mostly because it's unique. Like, you know, there's beams, and then there's lockdown assist, and that's it. GT Goku has a little something different in that, like, I mean, there's anti-airs, like, you know, maybe you count Gohan assist, but this is it's its own monster, which is cool.
Yeah. I've been seeing it, and it looks really, really dope. It's its own, like, it's its own monster. That, like, anti-air assist, it just works out so well. Like, you don't really, like, see other assists covering that specific angle.
Yeah. And, I mean, it kind of makes sense. A lot of times during Oki, like, you know, you'll cover straight with the assist and then maybe you'll jump or something.
Yeah.
But with GT Goku assist being able to cover upward text and things like that, it opens up so many different options that we're not really used to.
Exactly.
And, you know, a lot of it is pretty niche. But, I mean, that's what he's there. That's what I love. He has his own spot in the game. In a game where, any versus game where you have 3 characters that you need to learn, they can't all be super complicated or else you won't be able to play.
Yeah, exactly.
But so anything that'll make a character stand out, like that upward assist, is going to give him some play time.
Exactly.
Yep. And I mean, you take a look at these other characters we have. 21, also a very unique character, not just because of the steals, but you have the you know, the long normals and such. You have the the train that gets started. We like to say Nappa. Base Vegeta has that level 3 with the. We thought it was Super Broken Oki at first. He's someone else who suffered from new car smell at the beginning. I thought that was busted. I'm like, wow, this is better than Bardock. This is crazy.
And then he had the loops too, and they're like, oh, he's doing so much damage. Like, this is crazy. But now I've seen a lot of people saying that in this patch he's not as good, but I still think he's a good character overall. Like,
maybe even if he is the same this patch, like everyone else got better. So like relative to everyone else, maybe Base Vegeta. That I believe.
Yeah.
Base Vegeta's not as high in the tier list as he once was. Even if like if he had like some number, like he had 1,000 arbitrary skill points, he's probably still got him. He's still a good character for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm interested to see. I haven't seen the 21 and Kid Goku stuff yet. I bet you there's some unique little things you can do with that.
Yeah, I think Ekgon Bad has been showing a lot of like how that works. He likes to incorporate his assist in like all of his decisions with 21, so it's really interesting to see like how he does it. Like he usually starts off with like the dive into his assists, and like I think he's been doing like dive into like Goku assists to cover his bases, which it's just a creative way to think of it, you know.
Looks like we're about to get into the first match. Maybe button check, who knows?
Yeah, I think they're just about to start.
Nice. Alright, Gambit. Ekgon Bad Supreme gets the first touch, not able to convert it into a huge combo.
Yeah.
And you can see he does not want to let Nappa get started. He's stuffing him with these long normals.
Okay, Goku assist gets him a big conversion here. So he's going to go for a knockdown. Okay, snap.
Snap. That is a lot of damage done to Nappa already.
Now, I think here, Ekgon Bad is going to go for another snap so he can bring in Nappa, so that he doesn't deal too much of that damage.
I mean, he had almost killed all of it already, but it's still one clean combo away, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's got 3 bars, so all he needs is one more hit, and Nappa's...
Okay, I like the way he uses the assist there. He might be able to get enough.
Okay, using the command throw that he got off of Nappa earlier. And he's going for level 3 because he's getting a better knockdown here, so he gets a better open.
See what he can do with it.
Oh, smarts out.
Goes for the other side. You know, forcing a spark is huge, though, because that's like a half a character.
Exactly, and that's a really huge resource that's gone now for his opponent.
Okay, Lil Johnny's been blocking for the last 70 seconds of the match.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to get his land going. And now it looks like Vegeta's suffering and
Nappa back.
Okay, good tech, though. Wow.
And the train might leave the station.
Okay, let's see what the LP is here. Good reflect.
Yeah, feels like Reflect's a big win. Nappa's still on him. Get Nappa out of there for a little bit. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Getting some Oki going here with Vegeta. Oh no, but he fell out. Yeah, that Z change is not very good for them because Nappa kind of pushes him away, and so Vegeta's level 3 doesn't really hit the way it should.
Did the first overhead look like he didn't really believe that it was going to hit because he didn't call the assist the first time. You know what? It works out anyway.
Exactly. Most people do that though. They just test to see, hey, is he going to get hit by it? Okay, I'll do it again.
Oh, not able to finish. That definitely could have finished that character.
All right, turn the tables. He's going to level 3. Okay, now he can spend level 1.
Yeah, probably pretty smart. Not just saving meter, but also Vegeta, you probably want to keep the assist around. You want to have 2 characters. It's not like there's a level 3 spark going to be available anyway.
Exactly.
That was super cool, the Kid Goku assist for Clash. That does it for me when that happens. I love it.
Clashing with his own beam.
Oh, we got child-on-child violence here. Well, I guess they're still like 40 or 50, right?
Yeah.
Even though they look little.
Okay, he's incorporating that charge that Kid Goku has, where he can like move with his beam while charging it.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much use of that either, so that's pretty hype.
Yeah.
Another hit. The crowd is super hype for Lil Johnny.
Now he's got 3 bars. I wonder if he's going to spend it. Now he's going for Oki.
Yeah, he's using that Vegeta assist while he has it. Then he spends it on the Vanish into the corner.
Oh no, he got hit.
There's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's got 7 bars. He can spend it if he wants to, but I don't think he will.
I kind of thought. Because now he's going from the clean hit and then a level 3 threshold. Now it's like he can get a Ki Blast and maybe convert it. You know what I mean? Gets a 2M. That's going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Ekgon Bad Supreme. Looking poised to take the first match, to say the least. Wow, beam to beam. That's a lot of screen control.
Oh, I was going to say this is going to be hard for Vegeta, but yeah, he's dead here.
It's real hard when you're getting hit. You're running out of life. I'll tell you that much. I have to say, it looked worse at the beginning.
Yeah.
So, Edgon, Bad Supreme, all you have to do is get the train started. And 21's one of those characters, too, the super momentum base, the high damage. You start getting the steals and stuff. So this, I think whoever really gets it going first is the person who's very likely to win. And you see the first thing goes to Lil Johnny here.
Yeah, it looks like Edgon Bad is, he wants to get in, so he's like hitting buttons and then hit by that counter. That is going to take a lot of damage here. Okay, snap him out.
21 is back. When you take out 21, like that's the main threat. Like these are definitely two teams that are designed to have their point characters on point.
Exactly. All right, good air there.
Puts it back in the corner. Up to the skies. Bring it back down.
Oh no, he dropped.
No, it was a reset.
Yeah, there you go.
100% on purpose.
American reset.
Nice, doesn't have to spend any meter. Edgon Bad Supreme finds himself on top again, and Nappa is gone.
Yeah, I wonder how Johnny's going to adjust to this now. He's only got Vegeta and base Goku. Or Kid Goku, sorry.
Yeah, I think at this point, from what I've seen so far, the snap setups are really based around his Nappa, so it's just going to come down to some clean play.
Yeah, it's not looking good as he's getting hit, and this level 3 is going to get knocked down for an Oki situation.
Does he spark or no?
I think he's spark.
Yeah. Well, we weren't the only ones that knew. Vanish doesn't get the wall bounce though, so he can't snap back in.
Yeah.
And gets the reflect. Good stuff.
Whoa.
He left that corner. Yeah, that's going to be the end of Android 21.
It's looking kind of like an even game now. So I wonder if Johnny's going to be able to take this.
Yeah, Lil Johnny sparked down, but does have the meter advantage and getting hit.
Yeah, that's not good. Edgon Bad still has spark, so he still has a lot of damage on there. And he's got 4 bars and spending most of them. Wow.
You can do Spirit Bomb out of Goku level 1 uplifting?
I'm pretty sure.
Interesting that he, I mean, I guess he still has the corner. Maybe he just favors that Oki in this situation.
Yeah, maybe he does. I haven't seen a lot of them using the Spirit Bomb for some reason.
Yeah. Which for me, like I was saying, I think is one of the main draws of the character is the ridiculous Oki you get on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be the strongest level 3 Oki right now.
I agree with that.
Yeah, Lil Johnny getting it started.
He's got 7 bars, so yeah, he's definitely going to spend them.
Definitely spend it.
All right, now what?
Oh, crowd is hyped. They're getting me hyped. Dang.
Exactly.
Yeah, without an assist, Super Dash doesn't get him any pressure.
Yeah. He's just fishing for a hit now. Okay. Whoa. He probably could spend a bar to kill, but it doesn't matter.
It is a tough reaction, and I mean, so Edgon Bad Supreme does still have the spark, but we have more than 3 meter for Lil Johnny, which is a really important threshold for him.
Yep.
If he can convert this into big Oki, it's either going to force the spark.
Oh,
that's the end. Lil Johnny, no.
Oh, he dropped
no.
What's happening here?
Okay, I like how he goes for Oki there. It's going to buy more time, right?
Yeah.
Than it would if he were to just go for end of a combo.
Okay, hit him again. He's going for Oki again, or maybe he dropped the combo.
And that's that. Catches him in the air there.
All right, so Edgon Bad Supreme is going to move on. Johnny, that was it for him.
What's going on? You have to ask the streamers. I'm okay with it. Ask the streamers though, it's their stream, not mine.
Oh, sorry.
It's sorry, you know that fan interaction during the middle of commentary? That's how we do it around here?
Yeah, you know.
There's been several instances of like top players I've seen who are a little bit out. Like we're not roped off and there's no curtain here or anything, which is cool because we get to see the crowd. A lot of the times, it's like I've seen players, like especially when there's top players, people will come up in the middle of a set and be like, "Can I have your autograph?" You know, like a 12-year-old or something.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good.
That's not good.
I'm glad they waited. So at least they waited to the end of the match because
Yeah.
I've had people come in the game. I just straight ignore them.
Oh my God,
I
that
just
is,
straight
yeah.
ignore-
I don't
straight
even
ignore.
like. I don't know why people like allow that. Like, hey, just walk up here and hey, yeah. I know that you're playing a game, but could you like give me your autograph? I'm a fan of you.
Yeah, I mean it's cool, right? But
Yeah, but like there's a time and place for those things.
I can only assume we're gonna go to the other round of losers, which is going to be Merkrell.
Yeah, I think it's like Mikrel, Merkel. Yeah. There's like an I in there, so it's like
Mikrel.
yeah, Mikrel.
Mikrel. Have you seen Mikrel play yet?
No,
Okay,
I haven't seen him play at all.
This is the mystery. This is the person who could win the tournament. We have no idea what this person's bringing to the table.
You're right.
Mikrel's playing characters that aren't out yet. Playing GT Broly
Oh my God.
versus Derek. I can't stop with the accent thanks to Mikrel.
I've not seen Derek. I guess that's how you're supposed to say it. I have not seen him play.
Derek.
Derek.
Derek. So Edgon Bat Supreme is going to go on to face the loser of Jazz Rap and is it Chew?
Yeah, Chewy.
Chewy?
So
Chewy.
we're actually getting Jazz Rap and Chewy up right now.
Nice.
These two have played each other a lot.
Chewy's the first person I saw today. I was like, oh, that's a Dragon Ball player because I was talking to Subtle Fraudulence right before the stream started. I'm like, wow. It looked free for a little bit, and then I saw Chewy. I'm like, oh, okay, someone knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
Good. It's a real tournament. yeah. So it'll be cool to see Chewy up against Jazz Rap, who has made quite a bit of a name for himself around, right?
Oh yeah. I think the only reason why Jazzhold isn't more of a household name is because he doesn't travel as much.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think once he starts like traveling more to like majors, people are gonna know who this guy is and like what he can do in Dragon Ball because he's definitely up there. Like final round, he had a match against Goichi and he was actually like making that man sweat. It was wild.
And that's Goichi is the picture of consistency.
Yes.
So that if he's like one of the players more than any other, if you give him a hard time, like there's only respect, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Because you can't cheese your way to a win over Goichi. It doesn't work that way.
No, he's immune to that sort of thing.
Yeah. All right, we got a lot. Well, I guess Yamcha's not a Saiyan. I was going to say a lot of Saiyans.
A lot of humans.
Rip
man, I
Yamcha.
guess.
Well, let's see. We have one in the... So Gohan is a half-human, right?
Yeah.
So one team has 1.5 humans and 1.5 Saiyans, and the other team has 2 Saiyans and 1 human. So we'll see if the extra half Saiyan plays into this at all.
Yeah, we'll see if that evens out the matchup, or if hey, he's got an advantage because he's got more Saiyan blood.
Yeah, it could be. But I'm a huge fan of watching Goku Blue, so I'm pretty hyped.
Yeah, those loops are cool, but unfortunately he's getting hit right now.
Yes, Chewy gets the first hit. We're going to see what he can do with it in the corner.
Actually, it looks like the names are switched.
Oh,
that's-
yeah.
That's Jazz Rap playing Bardock on point.
Okay.
Chewy has been playing Goku Blue since the patch.
Yeah, it was a popular edition. A lot of people picked him up. I'm sure we'll get a chance to see why.
Okay, Jazz Rap going for some optimal damage here. Is he going to spend it? Yep. He wants the Oki from his level 3, so let's see how he's going to do it.
Bardock Goku, not what it used to be, but...
Oh!
A fake overhead to Dragon Rush.
Yep, I got hit.
I got hit too. Yeah, especially because you were primed yourself to expect low.
Yeah.
So when you saw the overhead, you're like, oh, dang, I got hit. And then you actually got hit again after that. That's crazy. Oh, no assist. I think that might be a input error.
Yeah, I think so.
You have to expect Yamcha to assist.
Yeah, a lot of people think that that string is safe for Team Gohan, but there is a hole in there. You can punish it.
Yeah.
So Jazz Rap, going for the easy punish of the Goku or Bardock auto combo.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Oh no, he doesn't walk low.
Yeah, empty low. That's the classic. That's the anime game classic. Empty low.
Yeah.
That's how you know when people start hitting you with empty low because they know you're going to block high. That's how you know you're a player.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you know you're going in someone who really knows how to play this game.
Baby's first defense.
Oh my god, just stuffs the super dash with that medium, was it render sphere? Okay, so he sparked. He's up there it is. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Looks like he might have something. Oh no, dropped it.
I like like how after the spark, JazzRap, who was all offense before, like you mentioned, gave a little bit of room to Chewy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sudden change of pace is. Oh, defensive
Whoa.
combo. The
Trying
sudden
to flex. Now Yamcha has gotten a lot scarier now that he can do his Rekkas on whiff.
Yeah. Not gonna be able to finish it yet.
Okay, let's see if he's gonna.
Can. Okay.
Okay, good guard cancel. But he's still in the corner. He's gotta poke himself out. All right.
We have blocks.
Wow, he just cannot open up JazzRap right now. Oh, I don't think he wanted to do that. He didn't anticipate Goku being so small that would just whip.
Goku is so small. There's not as many things as I expected when I first saw the size of this character that miss or don't work, but they're out there.
Yeah.
They're out there.
Okay.
Getting the sliding knockdown in the corner. Yep.
Raw 2-8.
Yeah, probably a fuzzy, right?
Yeah, probably a fuzzy. Oh.
That's the stuff. Yeah, JazzRap did a great job using his extension, using his assist for combo extension. Still get the smash property, end up converting into a sliding knockdown.
Yeah, he's getting all the right reads on Fury right now.
I mean, that's the end of Goku Blue once again.
Yeah, that's it.
And only 1 meter spent.
It's wild.
Yeah.
All he did was, go for 2 mix-ups. Character's already dead.
So I am a believer in Team Gohan now.
Yeah, me too.
But to come back against JazzRap right now, it's just looking grim. It's looking hard.
Yeah.
Okay, snap.
Oh, it's Kid Goku. Interesting.
Yeah, you always expect them to try to take out the assist, which sometimes feels like the carry of the team, right?
Exactly.
Oh, we got another snap. Speaking of which, here comes Yamcha from Chewy.
Yeah, JazzRap is like, I'm going to take out your assist since you didn't do it to me.
Teach him a lesson. This is fundamental Dragon Ball.
All right, good extension. Oh, no, he missed.
Seen that a couple times from JazzRap. He's going to the lab after this match.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely a lab monster. Oh, he's good. Yeah.
No, definitely not.
Oh,
that will.
Just woke up into a foot.
Sometimes you just forget you have to block your head. I guess he did get empty load before, so maybe he was hyper aware that when there's a safe jump, there could be an empty load coming. Because that did the last safe jump resulted in an empty load.
Yeah, I feel like JazzRap doesn't go for that unless you're in the corner.
Interesting. You got the read, you should be playing.
You're right. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, I was going to say good blocks. But
Well, we see a little bit of, I call it the Kamehameha dance.
yeah, it was a good punish on that because I saw some cheesy things happening there.
Yeah, he's trying to stunt a little bit, right?
Exactly.
JazzRap getting jazzy.
He's like, now that I've got the win in the bag here. So Chewy still has spark, even though he only has 1 bar. I think he can still take it. Like it's
Yes,
a decent situation.
I would definitely want to spark on like the first offensive opportunity. All right.
Oh no.
I was saying because then you get the meter to get the Oki and really turn things around.
Exactly. But unfortunately, he sparked for defense and he got punished for it. It looks like.
Yeah.
He tried to go on the defensive and Jazz smelled the blood.
That's good.
Whoa. Jazz going for Galaxy Brain read right there.
Those players jump back, reset to neutral. Chewy gets a hit, yes.
Okay, he's got 4 bars now, so.
That's going to be enough. Enough to finish Bardock at least.
Oh no!
Chewy won!
Missed the easiest part, the super.
Is that the end? It's the end, isn't it?
He's going to do this into level 3, yeah. That's it.
Well, I mean, there's a jazz festival going on down the street. Maybe it's an omen, man.
Maybe it's an omen.
JazzRap moves on to winners finals. And in convincing fashion against, you were saying Chewy could start making a name for himself.
Yeah.
And I mean, we know he's a solid player. We saw some of what he could do, but JazzRap just too good.
Yeah.
He's too good.
You know, he's like one of those players that hits that wall, and that wall is Jazzrap.
Yeah.
Jazzrap and Scrot Vermillion, who's coming up right now.
Scrot Vermillion. And he'll be playing against Sweet JP.
Yes.
And you're saying these two, both the primary candidates, so they're going to be fighting at their right to take on Jazzrap in winners finals?
Exactly, and then whoever wins is probably going to feel powered up enough to take out Jazz. So let's see if they're able to actually do that. You know, dethrone the king.
Yeah, we've seen that they're both very capable players. Do you know what their set history is against one another, more or less?
I don't remember if they played against each other last year. I know Sweet JP doesn't really show up to a lot of Georgia tournaments besides like the majors.
Because you said he's from nearby, not actually.
Yeah,
from
he's
Georgia.
from nearby,
yeah,
not
yeah.
actually Georgia. So
Tennessee or something.
I think they played and he beat Scrot. I think he actually put Scrot out last year.
Wow. Okay.
So this is going to be an interesting
It's the
set.
real deal.
Yeah. But, you know, back then Scrot played like a totally different team.
So Sweet JP is the invader.
Yes.
There are 2 lines of defense left in winner's side from Georgia.
Got to defend the house right now. So biased commentary is on its way. So Scrot has been playing Piccolo on point all day today. So I think he's going to play Piccolo, Gohan, and yeah, Goku.
Yeah. Everyone's playing Goku, it's just a good guess.
Yeah, everyone just loves that beam assist, I guess.
It's super. I mean, for the conversions, it's really good, and especially if you're playing someone like Piccolo, who's got the most devastating snap stuff in the game. And I mean, he's playing Gohan too, who also has a universal corner fuzzy, right?
Yes.
But I mean, I wonder what the game plan is.
Gohan is, I think, the only character on that team that he's been playing since day one. So
Nice.
So yeah, he's kind of like a Gohan specialist at this point.
I'm a big fan of Gohan playing myself, so excited to see a little bit of him here in winners semis against Sweet JP.
Sweet JP playing Bardock on point. Okay. Oh my God, trying to punish the assist.
Sweet JP, a lot of strong assists. It's really looking like Bardock 2 assist guy.
Yeah, his entire team is made of like good assists.
Yep. I mean, that's always going to be a strong team, so. Start the snaps.
Okay, let's see if he opens them up. Alright.
Yeah, I like how he delays a moment, seeing if he can catch a some Avare.
Yeah, Sprout, he's not taking the bait. He's seen this before.
He waited just long enough. Nice presence of mind.
Okay,
They both wait.
Whoa! Picked up his EX Revenger Sphere.
We have patient Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
especially from Scrot. It looks like Sweet JP wants to be patient, and Scrot's just like, I know you want to do something.
Yeah,
Come on.
exactly.
Been baited the whole time. No delay from Sweet JP there, going right in, getting the hit, and now we have a corner scenario versus this Goku.
Okay. Alright, knockdown.
A little bit of pressure.
Okay, just super dashes his way out of there and gets a hit. Now, Goku is not going to die from this, so let's see what Sweet JP goes for. Alright.
Oh, he almost has 5 meter. Maybe that's enough, 5. Oh, wait, no. Probably not. Yamcha's weak, I forgot.
Yeah, that's true.
Stronger now, but still weak. Hey, he baits the guard cancel, can't punish it.
Alright, gets 2H.
That's a huge turnaround.
Okay, he's going to snap him out. Never mind, I'm wrong.
I thought he was going to snap him out too, I'm with you.
Okay, I wonder why he went for the level 30. Oh, whoa, what? Okay.
Ooh, he whiffs. Whiffs the knee.
Looks like Scott's defense is just too good for Sweet JP right now.
That is definitely what it looks like.
He's going for a lot of like interesting like setups for his offense, but you know, Scott is too defensive right now.
Man, that's how he's going to finish it, isn't it?
Yeah,
Wow.
he's dead. Oh, and he also wants to level up Gohan.
And he did a super long combo to end the sparking by the time that the round started. That's super cool.
Yeah.
You won't always see that Hell Zone extension. A little bit of stagger pressure from Gohan.
Yep. Now Scott did play Yamcha at some point in time, I believe. So I don't think he's gonna fall for any tricks like never mind.
Any
I'm
tricks
wrong.
like that Wolfang fist?
Yeah. I'm wrong. know, Sweet JP in the bust out, you know, proved me all wrong.
His commentator's curse, it happens.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's been super dashing out of that Piccolo assist.
Yeah, he just doesn't respect that.
We'll see if Scrot starts to do like the Piccolo assist into 2H or something, some other kind of anti-air.
Yeah. I want to see that kind of adjustment soon.
You know, I'd love to see Gohan light DP sparking kill. That'd be delicious. That's bad, right?
Yeah.
So much beam.
Okay, it looks like Sweet JP is taking a moment to...
I mean, yeah, this is going to require some adjustment because it seemed like he was just a little too antsy.
Yeah.
And Scrawl Vermillion was pretty much just like, come to me, and there was no trick, there was no stutter step, there wasn't a jump over, there wasn't a fake. It was just, I'm coming at you, and he got deflected every single time.
Yeah. Oh my God, Sweet JP is going for a totally different team right now.
Whoa.
Look at this. We've got Broly, whose arm is covering Vegeta over there. Like, it's a totally different team, but it also seems very aggressive because, you know, Broly's on there. You got Kid Goku for an anti-air assist.
Yeah.
You know, man, I wonder what he's thinking right now.
I mean, it's throwing me off. I mean, Scrot's got to be thinking something too, right?
Yeah, because Scrot, I think Scrot, you know, was remembering his last match with Sweet JP and, like, you know, just deciding he's going to play as defensive as possible and then just wait for him to, like, basically kill himself and then punish him.
Yeah, I mean, it was working to great effect. Looks like Scrot almost got the open up right there.
Yeah. Oh, goes to Dragon Rush. Oh, snap. Broly. He wants Broly.
He also wants to be in that corner because he wants to.
Oh, he gets the snap. Oh, now.
Oh, grabbed! Oh, he snatched him.
All right. Now let's see what the mix-up is after this combo. Oh, he's going to snap.
Snap again.
Oh, no. He wanted to activate the shield here. Like, you're stuck in the corner with me now. Whoa. Auto-correct.
This Broly is going to work.
Yeah. Oh, no. He's respecting that too much. I think this is why CJP made the change. His thought process was, well, if he's going to keep blocking, then I'm just going to grab him. All right.
I mean, I feel like you can input a super dash at the right time, and then you're out, right? You're out scot-free, so
it looks like Scrot was just not looking for that.
A little bit of that nasty stuff goes for the low, able to block.
All right, can you see this mix-up, though? Oh, no, he couldn't. Scrot went low this time, so this time, I wonder if he's going to go for a snap or if he's going to try to rinse off from the peak. He doesn't, yeah, he doesn't have a bar yet, so.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ooh, that went straight over. Okay.
I think he's going to do super dash to Gohan assist, maybe?
Yeah.
Yep, carrying him far across the screen to Piccolo.
Oh no, he missed the beam though. Maybe he wanted that on purpose. Either way, he got the mix-up because of Hellzone Grenade.
Yeah, I bet you Sweet JP felt like he could not super dash.
Exactly.
Because of the beam too, right? Vanish, nothing. He's locked down.
Yeah, he's got to sit there and take it, unfortunately. And because of that, Broly's gone. But he gets a hit with base Vegeta. Oh, misses the loop ball.
And you know, I feel like Broly was really carrying the team, so it's a shame to see him go down first so early.
Exactly. It's interesting that he was second on the team, so there must be something about base Vegeta that he has confidence in. Okay, never mind. I see it. It's that.
Yep. What side is he even on?
Exactly. If he doesn't know what side I'm on, then there's no way he can block. All right. Ooh. Okay. Even elbow. Made it safe.
Nice block from Sweet JP. Solid. Gets the jump out. I guess it was OS tag.
Okay. He's going to snap him out. Grab the block. Oh, goes for the Dragon Rush.
Comes down and grabs him.
It looks like Sweet JP is adapting to the fact that Sprout is just blocking really well. So he's going for a lot more Dragon Rushes. He was going for a lot more command grabs with Broly. Seeing those command grabs work, yeah, he's going for a lot more Dragon Rushes now to open him up.
Yeah, do you think, I mean, Scrot's shown that he has strong defensive play. Maybe there's a gap there. Maybe he doesn't have like the fuzzy 2H stuff or the fuzzy 2L stuff.
Maybe Sweet JP is, you know, coming on to that. Like, he's seeing it, and he's like, all right, well, if he's not doing that, then I'm just going to take advantage.
I mean, and of course, it's easier said than done, too. Like, you can mix up when you go for the Dragon Rush or the command grab, right?
Yeah,
but still.
Exactly. Whoa.
And I mean, Sweet JP really turning this around. He lost his character first. Game 1 did not look that close, if you ask me. And here we are.
Oh no, both characters. So, oh, he fell out.
All right, he's got to solve for time here. Get Vegeta back. No.
Okay. Oh no.
It's so hard to anti-air it.
Whoa.
Oh, dang.
What a read.
Oh, not able to get the combo extension.
Yeah, there's a lot of drops going on here. Like, look at this. It looks like Scrot is not
Nerves.
adjusted to.
Nerves.
Oh my god.
Bad Dragon Ball. We are watching some bad Dragon Ball. Really cool adjustments from Sweet JP. It'll be interesting to see what Scrot Vermilion is going to do. I think he has two main options. One, he can start going in. Two, he can start teching. Those are his two options.
That's true. Those are his two options.
You want to win, you have to do those two things. His offense was strong when he got it going, right?
Yeah.
He was running a defensive game plan, and then when he got going, he's using Piccolo to open people up.
So now it looks like he's trying to go for a more offensive plan, but Sweet JP, he's just waiting for that moment where he can press a button because he likes pressing the buttons. All right. Now, what's the OP here? Is he going to snap him out?
Yeah, ground snap.
Broly, right? Yep. Now, can he see the... Oh, never mind. He doesn't want to see it.
He forgot to hold back.
Exactly. He's like, I'll just take this. You're not going to do much damage to me. I'm Broly. All right.
In a game where all characters have the same health.
All right.
Another snap.
Okay, he's gonna block this time.
Yeah, he remembers
Okay,
to block
low.
it.
All right. Yeah, he blocked. Oh, never mind. He got trained.
You know, I feel like, I mean, maybe I missed one, but I think Scrot Vermilion's gone low like 3 or 4 times in a row off that Hell Zone setup.
Yeah, he definitely has. Sweet JP was getting hit a lot, but it looks like he had a setup where it's like, okay, I'm going to go low, and then if he blocks it, I'm just going to, overhit him real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Clubs. Clubs everywhere. Whoa.
So he gets the open up. Is that going to be enough to finish it? I think it is, right?
Maybe. I think he's going to build another bar here, so yeah, if he spends all 4, then yeah. But that's if he wants to, so. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it. And he gets Gohan. He said he's a specialist. It's his point. And will it be able to carry him into winners finals where he can take him on Jazz Rap? Sweet JP made a comeback last time with this base Vegeta. Doesn't have much health left, though.
Yeah, that's true. He does still have Spark and a full Kid Goku, though. And he read that tag. Wow. All right. Okay. What's the mix up now? Doesn't want it.
Dang, there's a lot of things flying through the air. Unfortunately, none of them hit Scrot Vermilion.
Yeah. Ooh. Jump clear over that. Super Dash is just getting Sweet JP so much like mileage right now.
Yeah, definitely get Vegeta back out of there. This new character, GT Goku, is going to have to go to work for Sweet JP if he wants a shot at winning it.
All right, so what's the mix-up now? Ooh, Scrot is sparking out of that. He doesn't want any of that mix-up. He doesn't know what's going to happen. All right. Good blocks.
Ooh, that is dirty. What side? There's no way to know.
Ooh. Okay. Wants Piccolo in there for a better mix-up. And there's the better mix-up.
there she blows. Yeah,
Okay,
spark
sparks
out.
out.
He had to spark out.
Yeah.
It was over if he didn't spark. I mean, unless he blocked. But come on. Gets the grab again. That's what he was forgetting to do. Dragon Rush. That's right.
Now that I've got my Dragon Rush tech back, there's no way you can win, Scrot.
Kid Goku and the original is all about developing new techniques. There's no transformations.
Oh, no.
The new technique is grab. Yeah, he's not going to build the meter to finish it, but he does have the corner.
Oh, okay. Good blocks. Good backhand.
He's still blocking though.
Yeah.
Finds his way out. Weathers the storm.
Spirit Bomb?
Is that a read? That's a read, right?
Yeah, that's got to be a read.
That is one other thing too. Desperation.
Yeah. Putting Sweet JP on tilt right now, so he's going for some very random reads now.
Not only that, he's able to get his assist character Goku out and his specialist point character Gohan in powered up.
Okay. Oh no.
We are reflecting the rocket kicks. That's it.
That's it.
Really impressed with the adjustments back and forth that set. It looks like Squat Vermilion went with the I'm going to attack him first strategy.
Yeah,
And
best strategy.
you know what? He didn't have to tech because he was always on offense.
Exactly.
It's a great plan. If they're blocking, you don't have to.
Exactly. If they're blocking, you don't have to.
Yep. I mean, that's the strategy in Dragon Ball, to
That
be
is
honest.
the Dragon Ball strat right there.
That's the strat. And when people try to get out, they usually end up hurting instead. So, you know.
As soon as you put someone on tilt, you know, like force them to take like a 20-minute block string, they're just like, okay, I've got to press something or do something and get out of here. I can't keep blocking. Like maybe I'll get timed out. I don't want that to happen. And then they just make desperation moves like that level 3 Spirit Bomb.
One thing because I know if he blocks, it's okay too, but he got all the way inside.
Yeah, plus Scrot knew exactly how to maneuver around that to punish. Like he literally like dashed under and then super dashed so that he would just get to where Kid Goku was and then punish him.
Yes, yeah. One thing I'm curious about from Sweet JP when he did the team switch, it looked like. So I thought Broly maybe should have been on point. Not because Broly only should have been on point, but the Vegeta was one of the stars of the show, really. Yeah. And with the rocket kicks and was burning a lot of meter. You don't have meter to start out with. That's why you put that character mid, right? If you're going to burn it, you know, he's the one in top 8, not me. But
that's true. But like your strategy makes a lot of sense. You know, have Broly, you know, build up the bar and then you know go ham with base Vegeta. Like, just do it. But instead he was like, I'll build the bar with base Vegeta. I'll go ham when I can, and then if he snaps in Broly, I'll just go ham with that guy. Yeah. So. And
you know, it might be a more simple idea. Might be a more simple idea than that, in that it's just Vegeta, he likes the neutral. I mean, we saw him winning neutral with that, and then he wants Broly for the mix-up. I think we're going to switch out for one set. I believe there are some casters who have like personal ties with the next people who are coming up, and that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So we will see you guys in just a little bit.
All right. See you in a little bit, guys.
Gonna be able to do it?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Hello everybody.
Hello.
I am Shoryuken. I was on the stream earlier. I was the Jiren Cooler Broly, and with me.
I'm Quesadilla Bomb. I was the Krillin, Tingohan, and Tien.
And for our good friend Micrel and Derek over there, we are going to be guest commentating this match.
Yep. So, you know Michael plays Bardock, Trunks, Goku, right?
Yes.
Super Saiyan. And you played against Derek. What does he play?
He plays Majin 21, Super Saiyan Goku, and I cannot remember the third character for the life of me. It's just slipped my mind, unfortunately. However, I do remember that Majin 21 command grab came into play heavily.
Yeah, that command grab's pretty fast, actually. I think they might have buffed it at one point.
They buffed it, and then they took away a certain part of the power steal, actually. So, from what I understand, she now gets 1 power, but it's a buff power compared to what it used to be.
It also does that dash.
Yeah.
Automatically, so it's good for snapping. All right.
All right, let's see what we got. Bardock.
Oh,
Bardock.
It's almost the same team.
You're going to hit some lariats up in here.
Yeah.
So who do you think is going to be the one to die first?
That's a good question. 21 is pretty good at opening people up, and that team is pretty good for keeping them locked down, so.
All right.
Restart. So we got some super dances. We got everyone lariating around. Michael's got the.
Go ahead.
Michael's got the lead right now, keeping pressure on.
IAD's in the house. Got him hard, trying to mix him up. Beam
Good blocks.
assist, ridiculously good.
Drop the convert there.
Reflects power.
Good reflect.
Oh, mess up on that counter switch in.
Oh, missed the punish there. All right, good counter vanish. Ooh, good reset of the overhead.
Nice, nice. Free kill.
All right. That's a good reset there.
Trunks coming in hot. Got that assist that makes it what you can't see.
That was a good layer there.
Where he at?
Good snap. Guess he wants the Trunks to die first.
Oh my
Ooh,
God. Oh, happy
that was
birthday.
a good happy birthday.
We're getting in there, boys.
A lot of damage.
Hype.
Gonna snap him out for that blue health.
Get that Goku. Get that Goku.
Ooh. I don't think he was expecting that to happen.
Ichiro up in the air. We got to get him. I do believe they have the names backwards.
Yeah, they do.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Michael's on the
Derek
left.
putting up a fight with that Super Saiyan Goku.
Oh, good counter.
The laydown. Not a lot of people expect it anymore. They expect the wake up jump.
Ooh.
Oh, charge. Oh,
I don't think he
flexing
meant
up
for
in
that
here?
one.
I don't know, man. He could just be flexing on him. Come on.
He could, but I don't think it worked.
Oh.
All right, we got the
gonna
first
die.
one of the round.
Will he wake up level 3? Will we see it, boys? Will we see the counter die?
Oh!
No! Oh, so
He almost got
close.
it.
He just needs a little more power. Come on, man.
Seems like it.
Trunks coming in. Hopefully we get some flips up in here. Oh. No Masenko.
A bit too late on the Masenko there. Oh.
Oh, no. What?
Bardock?
Auto combo didn't hit? Oh, my.
Oh.
Oh, there it
Okay.
goes. There it goes.
We got the
Pop it off.
conversion. I think
Big
he
spin.
might be able to kill if
There
he
we
uses Goku.
Oh.
Oh.
Saves the bar. Oh, raw switch. Okay.
The
Oh.
overhead. No one expects
That
the
overhead's
overhead.
incredibly powerful. It's one of the fastest in the game.
Yeah. You also can't 2H most of them anymore. All of them lost their head property.
Trunks got the style and the grace, I gotta say.
Ooh.
Oh my, that
Good
slide.
slide.
I don't know, man. It's not Beerus going halfway across the screen.
That's true.
Doesn't matter. It still
Might-
hits him anyway.
All right, good combo. I think Derek might have to burst parking here. Yep.
Now, don't count Bardock out. He's got some
Oh.
powerful. He's got a powerful comeback game.
All right, we got the one-on-one now.
It's level 2 Sparking Goku versus level 3 Sparking Bardock with half health, and that
No,
might be
it'd be
it.
3 sparking.
Oh.
He didn't burn it yet. So we got level 3 sparking. He's
that be a
alive.
death?
No,
Yeah,
he's
no.
barely alive. All right, if
We got a
Michael
one-hit wonder
gets
here,
his,
boys. Can he do it?
Michael gets his read here, this is the game. Let's see if he can get it.
First part of this set. Let's see what we got, boys.
After dashing around. Ooh!
Oh,
The reversal 3, unfortunately that was raw, so you will gain most of that health back, if not all of it.
Oh, counter level 3.
Ooh!
All
The
right,
reversal.
that's game 1, boys.
It's a good reversal. So that was a lot
Powerful.
of
Launching him right out to space, getting the cooler up in here.
that was a lot of nonsense there for a while until things started connecting. Bunch of lariat around the stage, some super dashing.
Looks like we
So
got a rematch in the house. No character switch. Yes, we
Nope.
do. All right,
Let's do
let's
it.
see what we got. Unfortunately, they still have
ooh, good
still
hit.
have Derek as the main there. Got to
Yeah.
switch those names out eventually.
Ooh,
Now 21
reset.
is going in hard. Probably going to steal a power here. Yep, there we go.
might do a snap. Oh, misses
Oh,
the assist.
oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that happy birthday would have been powerful. All right, we got Bardock pop-offs. Oh,
Good
IAD.
reflect.
Assists flying everywhere.
Both these people are burning both their assists at the same time.
I was about to say that could have been a dead Bardock.
Might,
There it is.
ooh.
There it is. That
Yeah.
command grab.
Command grab is really fast.
Let's see who starts off here. Will we be seeing a game 3?
Ooh,
Lariat
that
coming
was a
in.
good read on the reflector. A good overhead, no follow-up though. Nice blocks.
Good auto combos up behind. Oh,
Ooh.
we got.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay, good vanish. Getting out of those
ain't
plus
got no
frames.
blocks thrown up in here for real.
Ooh,
Oh,
good
2H.
2H.
Halfway across the screen. We got swords in the house.
Ooh, the meaty reset.
Flippy boys.
That was dirty. And that's a dead
Level
Bardock.
3. Oh, no.
Not just double one will do. Oh, what happened? Ooh!
Oh, he read.
The
Oh
best
my-
case scenario
Yeah.
happened there.
Saved the meter. Didn't
Burn
use sparking.
sparking.
And now half of his sparking is gone. We got a match.
Yeah, this is definitely in Michael's favor now. But that sparking is gone.
This sparking's gone, but his 21 is pretty powerful. I wouldn't count him out just yet. Although with that Super Saiyan 3, oh my. Backdash
Good read.
being one of the best counter mechanics, especially for Vanish.
Good counter vanish.
Oh yeah. Was it 2 patches ago that they added it to where you can't super dash vanishes anymore? Remember when that was a thing where you just super dash and just clip back on you?
I think that was, it wasn't last patch. It might have been the patch before. I think it was.
Here we go, mirror matches. We got 2 Gokus in the house. We will see some Kamehamehas.
Micro still has sparking, so this is very doable. Goku as an anchor is very potent. Can easily make the comeback.
Sir, do you think we'll see Shinron in this match? Do you think
How many Dragon Balls do they have?
I'm wondering that myself. Maybe if we see
I
some
didn't
auto
see it.
combos.
Okay, sparking.
Oh,
He's going to go for level 3 here.
or he could save it for him.
No, he's level 3.
Oh, bro, oh, come on. He could have killed if he had snapped, I think. If he,
Nah. There's no way. That was probably his best bet.
He tried to fuzzy him. Oh,
Played on the super dash there.
Feel like we might see a game 3 here. See if the sparking runs out, and that'll be the definite determining factor here with only 4 Dragon
No
Balls.
sparking left.
They're
Michael's
building that meter jumping, though.
definitely at a disadvantage now, but getting a good combo going.
Goku with that corner.
He's absolutely going to level. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, mix-ups.
Okay.
Would that be a level 3, or do you think he's just going to mix him up? What's he
No,
going
he's
to do?
going to level 3.
Oh, my.
He gets the corner off this, too.
May.
He gets the corner now, so he might try a grab. Oh, overhead.
Oh,
Double overhead.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
if he did something. Ooh.
Oh, the dash still counted. This is still a match. Oh, there it goes.
That's cute. Okay.
Go into game 3, boys.
That's a pretty good overhead there, for sure. All right, game 3.
Oh, will we see a character? Oh, no.
Nope. Right into it.
We got to get Bardock Super Saiyan Goku in the house all day, every day. Basically, we got a match between Majin 21 and Trunks, who can play the better side character.
Pretty much. That's what a lot of it's come down to. Michael's Trunks has been pretty good, and
Oh,
Derek's 21's been pretty
respect the 1v1s that are letting the openings play out. We got respect in the house.
good. All right, game 3.
Now,
Good
what
block.
happened there?
Ooh.
That command grab, out and about.
The command grab is really fast. You have to be expecting it.
We're out here waiting for a rah. Someone got to do it eventually. Oh,
Good counter hit. Might go for a power steal. Oh, nope.
Smash it down.
Ooh, good
Interesting.
clip there.
Barely on the top. He probably would have gotten
Gonna go
that
for
coming
a
out
snap
now.
here.
Reversal.
good reversal.
Bardock's got reversals. That's some good commentation right there, let me tell you. Bardock's got reversals. Ain't nobody heard that before. Oh,
Ooh,
no
good
super
dash to
today.
catch a super dash there. I expect a command grab here soon.
He's reading
Ooh,
those lows
two
really
counter.
well.
And they're both blocking. That was a good tag. Got Bardock out of there.
I gotta say,
Is he going to try the meaty?
This is a real match right here, I gotta tell you.
Ah, he
my,
messed up
tries
his
for the
flip.
overhead. See how Derek here responds? Oh, grab countered.
Ooh, good
2-8.
twitch. He's going to snap in for the blue health.
See how Android 21 handles this.
Sparking. I'm not
Interesting.
sure about that.
Oh, but he can build. Oh, well, he's vanished.
I personally wouldn't have
Yeah.
popped sparking, but most likely could have taken another hit there. No command grab. With that
Oh.
sparking, Michael seems to be in the
Has
lead
a
now.
very solid advantage now. However, that is one character down. And also, if you'll notice, Derek does have one character with full health still, so
Yeah.
this might be a match out of here.
got a counter hit, so I'm not too sure what is going on there.
Oh, going for that knockdown. Let's see if he IEDs. He does. That wasn't close enough, unfortunately.
Ooh, good overhead.
Counter IED. Power steal.
And to snap.
I don't, as much as I see Masha and 21 played, I don't see people use the power steal moves that much. But Derek over here has been using that multi-bullet pretty often.
It's really good to get a snap.
Oh, exactly 100 hits. We got real combos in the house.
We sure do. Michael still has sparking, so this is absolutely possible.
Resets. Oh, no, he just goes for the knockdown. ID. Yes, there is.
Ooh,
oh my,
double overhead. Ooh,
lows.
tag him with the low. That's a dead Bardock.
Can he capitalize?
Actually,
Can he capitalize?
If he does Goku assist, he did. Oh, that works.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Ooh,
oh,
the counter
there it
vanish.
goes. We got boys popping off over in the crowd over there, talking about Trunks going hard. Oh, overheads. Fortunately,
Overhead.
Goku assist knocks him too far
Ooh.
away. Now let's
One
see,
character
let's
left.
see.
Michael still has sparking.
But Super Saiyan Goku, after these recent buffs, has been a very powerful anchor character. But we do have Michael with 2 characters.
He might
and
sparking here. No, he's just going to go for knockdown.
If he
Next
hits,
hit, he might spark.
If he hits any move, he's probably going to pop sparking. Is that a dead Trunks? Not yet. I like how he's delaying those moves. He's trying to catch him off guard, see if he doesn't flip.
The knockdown here, very close to being dead.
Not a death yet.
Almost.
Hard mix-up.
If he fired it up, he would have killed because
my.
firing Kamehameha up does more damage.
Read the safe jump for a grab.
Ooh, that looks weird. Oh,
There it
is.
goes.
There's the tag. Michael advances on.
Michael advances on. Derek put up a good fight, but
Yeah.
and with that, we thank you for letting us be your guest commentators today. I'm
Yep.
Shory Dukin,
I'm Quesadilla Bomb.
and we'll see you later.
Subtle fraudulence, snacks, DragonBall FighterZ Top 8. We are back. I had the best little bathroom break. Shout out to those guys for holding it down.
Hell yeah.
I was pretty impressed with Mikrel.
I was pretty impressed. Yeah. There were some interesting choices in that set, but yeah, overall I was impressed.
Yeah, it seemed like a player who really relies on their point. It seemed, it was definitely, I bet you, played Android 21 since day one and always just played whatever the best shell was. Because right now Bardock Goku is the best shell, right? Like most people would say.
Exactly.
Probably one of those players, yeah.
Like Bardock Goku or Bardock Yamcha.
Yeah, exactly. If you have a character that you love and you're a specialist, that's the way to do it. I bet you at one point it was 21 Cell Vegeta.
Yeah.
It's like one of those
I
players.
played that team.
Yeah.
So I still play that team sometimes. So yeah, I completely understand. Right now we got Chewy stepping up and he's going against Ed Gone Bad Supreme. I believe these two have played each other at least 2 or 3 times because most of the top 8 all goes to the same local and they play each other there. So
yeah,
I feel like Chewy has given Ed Gone Bad Supreme like a few 21 tips because Chewy used to be one of those people who would pick like 21 and good character because he loved 21, but he dropped her and then she got better. So
yeah,
I don't know, but he's like I want to play good characters in tournament, so I'm gonna play Goku Blue this time. I'm gonna play whoever is #1 right now in this patch. I'm gonna play that character and then characters that I like to play.
Thinks #1 is Goku Blue right now.
Some
people are believers. I mean, Goku Blue's definitely got the stuff.
When the patch came out, he was one of the people who was like, okay, Goku Blue is definitely top. I'm picking up that character. I'm playing him. He's played Yamcha since day one, so when Yamcha just kept getting stronger, he just kept him on the team. It's like, well, now that Yamcha is super strong, I have to keep him there. I think Teen Gohan is like a personal pick, just a character that he has fun playing.
Yeah.
Because he's gotten to a point where he wants to have more fun playing Dragon Ball as opposed to just playing like the best characters in the game.
but still
But
plays Goku
still
Blue
plays Goku
because
Blue, exactly.
but I understand because at a certain point you need to have a chance to win, and if you think Goku Blue is going to give you that chance and you still get to play Team Gohan on your team, you do it. And I mean, Goku Blue is a toolbox character now. You can do, I mean, you want an option, Goku Blue's got it. It's not always the best. He doesn't have the best command grab, probably. He doesn't have the best normals. He's got everything you need.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I think he's good the way he is. I mean, like, I think it's good that he is this way.
Yes,
but I don't
agree.
think it's like broken or anything.
No,
so.
definitely not. Definitely not.
Random 2H from Chewy. That was interesting. Okay, but he gets
happy
converted.
birthday.
Alright, let's see. Okay, Goku fell out.
Definitely going to get the snap, though. That's like almost half-life.
Yeah. Whoa. He's trying to read something wild from DragonBall. He's expecting like super dashes, where super dashes are not being input. Oh no.
Tries to overextend on the combo, not able to finish.
And it looks like DragonBall is putting in his pressure but getting punished for it, and that's a dead Kid Goku.
Yeah, and God Bad Supreme, the first 46 of the match, in the driver's seat for about 3 of them, and gets punished right away.
Yep.
And, you know, that's the most difficult thing, is getting started. Everybody knows what to do once they start running their set play. Real problem is getting started.
Okay, he wanted to get a snap, but, I mean, I think that would be beneficial for Ed Gone Bad right now. It feels like Ed wants 21 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes with the attack. I knew eventually he was going to do something like that because he wants assist plus, you know, his favorite character.
And here's one of the things that Goku got in the patch. I was going to say big corner damage, but not if you let him go, right?
Yeah, not if you drop that. So I've seen a lot of Goku Blue players dropping that loop, but that loop is optimal. It's hard hitting. Like, I mean, why not go for it?
Yeah. It's not too difficult that you're not going to go for it. It's not one of those, I mean, there's no, like, impossible combos in Dragon Ball anyway, right?
Yeah, it's not like a Twitter combo or something, you know?
All right, slight advantage for Chewy. He's got the meter advantage. He's got the life advantage.
We got father versus son here. The Ken matchup, right? Never mind. 21 is out. 21 has 4 bars, and Goku Assist is recovering right now. So looks like he's waiting out for that before he can try and go in. So Chewy's just feeling him out. It's interesting.
Yeah, one thing I noticed with this tournament, maybe it's a Georgia playstyle thing. I mean, there's players around the globe that do it. But really popular to let your assist lead the neutral, right? Rather than getting in and using them in your block strings. And I guess that's a product of the current patch being, I guess we talked about it more off stream than on.
Yeah.
But a product of the current meta.
Interesting that he's spending the bar here. It's good that he wants all that damage on Yamcha, but whoa, see, like that was weird.
Yeah, that actually was very strange. And I also kind of understood taking 21 out, who was at very low health.
Yeah.
But I mean, put it right back in. Something isn't adding up.
Yeah, you know, Ed wants 21 in, so it's weird that he's making these choices of like spending all that bar, even though it's not a big deal because he had almost full bar there, but. Yeah, it didn't kill Yamcha, so it's like we might as well just go for the opening.
Right now we have a super tight battle. Team Gohan versus 2 half-health characters.
Yep, Team Gohan has Spark and 5 bars, so he can definitely do this. If he Sparks here, okay, now he's going to go for the
his spark just ran out.
Yeah.
He's going for the level 5. That's going to do it. We have 1v1. It's not a versus fighter anymore. Let's go.
Yeah, his spark just ran out. I was paying attention to the wrong side. Sorry. But like,
cool.
He's got no spark, but no spark, no bar. But 21 is bleeding, and she just got hit. No.
He doesn't dash. You need to micro dash.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That slide doesn't go that far.
And I mean, sparking is only going to be good for an offensive conversion here. We'll see what Ed Gone Bad Supreme can do with it.
I feel like he's going to try to spark on. Oh,
Right there.
Oh no! He did that way too early. He was trying to just do auto combo to get some loops in, but level 3, okay.
Yeah, I like going for the Oki early because right now it's 1 more hit to win.
Ooh.
He gets it. And the fact that he's sparking allowed him to get that that mix.
Yeah.
Ed Gone Bad Supreme with the I guess the comeback.
Yeah.
He stopped the comeback with his own comeback.
Exactly.
Yeah, these 2 players we see now quite evenly matched. How was Chewy going to respond? No time in between games.
I was wondering when he was going to go for that. Yeah. That overhead. You know, everybody gets hit once.
Yes, he's 1%. One auto combo overhead.
Exactly. All right, now what's the mix? Super dash is out. You know, every time 21 super dashes, people have to, you know, respect that tail.
Yes.
Like, it's going to come out regardless, and you're not going to press a button and stop it. So. Okay, DP assist from Gohan.
Beat up the super dash.
Yeah. All right, what's the next? Interesting. Put himself in the corner, and now he's paying for it.
It's been a scrap the whole time, but Chewy has barely been touched. Oh, until now.
Okay, this is going to be big damage. I wonder if he's going to spend the bar on it. Okay.
Yeah, going for the level 3 Oki.
Yeah, get that knockdown.
And you know, we saw a situation like this earlier in Chewy Spark. Will he do it again? Yes, he will.
Okay, that was not the conversion they wanted.
Ooh, solar flare the dive kick. That's crazy.
And it's good for 21 because now she has her grab again. So now she's got her B&Bs.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter because Goku Blue's dead.
That was way more bar than he had to use.
Yeah.
Right? That is a very dead Goku Blue.
Okay. Nice crossover. All right. Interesting. I don't know why he went for that.
I'm probably looking for an extension on 21 assist or something. But,
Yeah, but he mistimed that 21 call.
Oh, yeah. Definitely late.
Yeah, her assist starts up actually like pretty slow. So he would have wanted to call that a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh no, he missed.
It's not punishable though, right? Not really.
No, not really.
Not hard punishable.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Gets the kid out. The dad is in.
Alright, snap. Okay, he's gonna do it. He's got a bar. He's gonna go for it.
Staggering. He looks like King Gohan's just about.
Huh.
Oh. Like that. Yep, that's enough. Now she gets the KO. We're in a pretty even battle. As a matter of fact, Edge on that Supreme bar advantage, but
Yeah, he's also got Spark, so
yes, that's worth mentioning. that's mentionable.
alright. So I think he's gonna go for a knockdown here. And then oh never mind, he wants 21 in. Interesting.
Seemed like he didn't want 21 in earlier on in the set, but
Yeah.
now
He's like, she is of value to me.
that's the
Whoa.
cross up heavy. That is a 21 classic.
Yeah.
One of the main advantages. Anti-air, strong anti-air from Edgon Bat Supreme.
Nice.
Probably had it primed, saw him jump in the air, and was like, yep, now is the time.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Good block. He's primed to the opposite thing. Yep, there it is.
That's probably going to be enough to KO.
Yeah, True likes to go for that. Oh.
Why do you see that so much, this top 8? It's like the third one or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Goku versus Yamcha.
Whoa.
The boys in blue.
They're just scrapping right now. They're just trying to hit buttons. Whoa. Hey, guys. He's going for that raw dragon run.
Yeah, Chewy knows the game plan. Goku's, he likes to like harass them with Ki Blast, so he just super dashes really early before the Ki Blast even gets started. And now Goku, Edgon Bat probably feels like he can't just like liberally use Ki Blast like that, so it's going to change the complexion of this last character.
Now, I wonder what next Chewy's going for here. Okay. Looks like he didn't get the setup that he wanted, but Super Dash is helping him out right now.
There's been a lot of neutral wins for Chewy.
He has not wasted that bar. That's weird.
He does not want to go down. Is this enough?
No. Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh.
Not if he drops it. Not if he drops it. Man, these guys are just scrapping right now.
He won so many neutral exchanges, got all the way through this level 3 sparking. Don't know if he's going to get to level 3 or not. Doesn't look like it.
Oh, no. He would have had it if he, with that last hit, but...
It's one hit for Chewy or one combo for Edgon Bat Supreme.
Okay.
I don't know if he's going to build up enough.
No. He missed the overhead punch again.
he vanish punishes a whiffed aerial. That's it.
Yeah.
That was a weird ending.
It really was. I don't know what was going through their heads.
I mean,
Like, a
yeah,
lot of drops.
yeah, for sure. And I also feel like in the neutral, if one person sort of steps back and gives the other person a little bit of space to mess up,
Yeah.
like do something laggy, probably would have been the end. We had Happy Birthday out the gates.
He didn't spark, so I don't think this is going to kill. He's going to go for a snap. He's got to go for a snap. Yeah.
And it's on the assist character, you know, so.
All right. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Chewy fighting his way out of the corner.
Yeah. Getting that assist. All right.
Oh, goes for the cross-up heavy again. And a good presence of mind after you miss the heavy still to be ready for the anti-air.
No, he drops the combo. Here's some weird drops from both players. And put himself in the corner, so now he's going to get this loop. If Chewy doesn't drop it.
It looks like the first successful one we've seen from him. He's only gone for a couple, to be fair. Crowd is hyped. They should be the voice actors. Dang.
Exactly. He got a hit with the assist, but he didn't go for just a combo. He just went for something else.
Yeah, it looked like his overhead whiffed or something on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty strange. He's probably trying to do like standing medium, and instead he got overhead.
Overhead, yeah. I can see that happening. Holding forward a little too hard.
I like the idea also from Edgon Bad Supreme. He tries to use a Goku assist in order to beat Spark. Just a little bit too close.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of using assist to beat Spark. I think that's like underexplored territory.
Yeah. I think maybe in like another month or two, people are going to use that a lot more. And baiting out Spark is going to be pretty big.
Yeah. I definitely feel like you use assist and then you like jump in block, right?
Yeah, I just really love that, that technique of, I'm going to call an assist and I'm going to block so that the assist punishes you during whatever you're doing, and then I just get, my free combo here. So
and if it doesn't work out, you're still fine.
Yeah, plus you get like a combo with like a, nice starter, because you can do like, 2 on whatever, just off the assist hit.
Yeah, and the risk return is super good because like it's either going to be neutral or positive. There's no negative that can come from it, except maybe you start blocking, right?
Exactly.
Which I guess is basically losing in Dragon Ball. But yeah, could be worse.
Could be worse. All right, good set.
Yeah, I feel like there's a gap in that block string. Maybe could have reflected, but
yeah, I think maybe he knew. He just wanted to go for the attack instead.
Yeah. Yeah, probably just going to stick with level 3 for the Oki. Is it enough? It's not, right?
No. Okay.
Get that Goku out of here and get the other Goku in.
All right.
Obviously, that might be enough to KO.
Yeah. All this bar and spark and that extension? Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Oh, no.
Missed the super. People have been dropping GT Goku comp. I mean, I know he's new, but
yeah,
dropping a lot of them. Ones that I wouldn't expect him to.
Exactly.
Wow, he gets hit by the overhead. A lot of people will try to reflect out after the kicks there.
Yeah. That's looking like a dead Kid Goku unless he snaps. Yeah,
does snap.
The crowd is getting restless right now.
Oh, yeah. They do not understand what's going on.
Yeah, that super dash definitely helped him out. He's getting level 3? Why? He did not want that.
Not only that, but like, why not finish the combo? He like did the vanish really early.
Yeah.
A little bit weird.
That was really weird. Like, it looks like maybe like their nerves are getting to them, but he's got a full team, so I don't know.
I mean, these guys play together in locals, but we have like a stage. There's LED lights up there. There's like a monitor in the back. Things are a little different. There's lights right on them. Like that's the spookiest part.
Yeah,
you got key lights shining in your face.
The pressure is on right now. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Punish the reflect with the assist call.
And Chewy, obviously a crowd favorite, ends up taking the set. He's going to move on to face the winner of Sweet JP and Mikriel.
I'm going to guess that Sweet JP is going to win, but Mikriel has a chance.
Yes. I mean, he is one of the, for you at least, the biggest unknown going in, right?
Yeah.
Sweet JP we've seen as like, the outside talent. He's one of the people who has a shot at winning the tournament. 1 of 3, right?
Yeah, 1 of 3.
I mean, everyone has a shot at winning the tournament. He's one of the ones with a good shot.
Yeah, like the best shot.
Yeah, yeah.
The top 3 would probably be Jazzrap, Scrot, and Sweet JP. But, you know, Chewy's like right behind.
Yeah.
So.
And that'll be an interesting match when we get to it. But if Mikrel's able to take down Sweet JP, that'd be a matchup that I'm sure we've never seen before.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're stepping up now. Mikrel, I saw a bit of a pop-off after he won that set. That was a super close set, game 3.
Yeah, there was a lot of interesting stuff going on. He got that, you know, 1 pixel like comeback with Trunks.
Yeah.
That was wild. That was wild. His opponent seemed like really like confused on like the situation that was going on, so he just kept getting hit. Mikrel's looking a little nervous right now.
Yeah, a little bit tense maybe. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
I've seen worse. I felt worse probably. I wonder what's going through his head, because this is like the one guy. Everyone else, he said, they play each other locals all the time.
Yeah.
They have the reads. They know how each other likes to play. They have like a game plan going. And no one has a game plan against Mikrel. Do you think that he's like watched enough Georgia tournaments that he like has a bit of a game plan against other people? Maybe that gives him a leg up, because he's the unknown, not everybody else.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe he does. Maybe he's been doing his homework, and like now it's smooth sailing for him because he knows how to beat every single player that's left over. But
they don't know about him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I guess only time will tell. Bardock, someone from the Vegeta family, assist character.
Yeah.
We got a mirror match, basically.
We got a mirror match.
Not at all. Not at all.
It's interesting because like Goku and Yamcha represent 2 like opposing playstyles when it comes to like Bardock.
Yeah.
Like Bardock can sit back with a beam, but you know with Yamcha assist he's got to be like really aggressive, or he's looking for you to, you know, whiff something so that he can like super dash in, something of that nature.
I personally am a big fan of the Bardock Yamcha, because I think Bardock's biggest advantages in neutral come from his ability to sort of just like lunge all the way at the opponent, kind of like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, of course, Goku is just like colloquially really strong, so I get that too. Okay, he's gonna finish it up anyway, right?
Yep. Sweet JP is just always going in. There's nothing that's gonna stop him. Oh,
except when he drops the assist extension.
I didn't think he was gonna go for that. Like he could have just, you know, had the knockdown and super. He's got 6 bars.
He wants to build that extra meter. He wants 7 bars.
He wants to summon the dragon.
He said, I could kill him now, but we can do better. That's gonna be enough, right?
Yeah.
Trunks. Everyone in the crowd raising their hands. That's right. I had a sick moment. I was over at the arcade cabinets, and there was I wasn't playing. I was watching these 2 guys. One of them was playing Trunks. Yeah. This kind of Trunks cosplay came over, and he started making a comeback with Trunks. I was hyped. He ended up losing, but you know. Yep, goes for the strong Oki off the level 3 knockdown. He'll probably get a safe jump.
All right, low. Dragon Rush.
There has been a lot of fake overhead in Dragon Rush. Been working out really well.
Okay, good. Good extension with the dive kick. All right. Oh, I thought he was going to like level 3 or level 1.
Finish him! What were you doing?
Oh my god.
I was really expecting a super.
Yeah, just leaving the damage on the table now. Okay, Trunks is out.
It may have been a next level bait. Maybe he wanted to bait a switch into Goku or Bardock, get some damage, snap him back in. It just seems like sometimes you should just try to win right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't try to do all that Yomi stuff, you know, in there. Just take the damage when you can. Kill him now, because that's an important character regardless. There are 3 characters on this team. Yeah, all of them are important.
Yeah, this is not a game where you like gradually accrue a positional advantage. You need to just go in and kill them.
Yeah. This game doesn't care about your positional advantage. It cares about you killing the other.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, the corner's big, but yeah, it's going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at this now.
He does have Spark. He does have 4 bars, so I mean, he's got a couple level 3s on deck. He's got like 1 big combo.
He's got that. Bust out.
He has the ability to just charge at his opponent.
Oh, he tried to reflect that. Shouldn't have done that with Dante's sister. Oh, instant spark. Whoa. Whoa, sweet JP. It's like, you're not going to touch me, sir. Leave me alone.
And you're saying this is one of his specialty character. He really likes his Vegeta, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
really likes to see it.
You can see it. That was some clever stuff.
Whoa.
Gets touched, but he doesn't get opened up early.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's going to end with a sliding knockdown. That must be the reason why. Because he can either do Dragon Rush and keep Vegeta in, or he can do that.
Wow, this man knew. He's like, you're going to do the wolf like this, so I'm just going to hit the button.
I kind of expect a level 3 at the end
Yeah,
of that.
7 bars. Like, spend it, man. Spend it. Like, are you trying to summon the dragon? Whoa, not like that. Not like
Oh,
that.
he's doing it again!
The 6-bar bait.
You know what's better than 1 Riot Javelin? 2 Riot Javelins! Oh, wait, dang. That's Revenge or Assault.
Yep.
I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm whack. All right. Oh, you know what? The comeback from Mikrel. We were right.
Why does CKP go for a Dragon Rush there? That's weird. Like, he just decided I'm going to try and Dragon Rush him while he's, like, trying to pressure me right now? Of course that man's going to keep hitting buttons.
Dang.
Hey.
Dang. Dang. I can't say enough times. Dang. Oh, a lot of level 3s. And you know what? I really thought the first one was going to work, too.
Yeah, I thought so too, but it was at a really weird time.
Yeah.
Hey, you got that 6-bar bait into another level 3, so whatever.
And working on Mikrel's Trunks. We didn't see too much action from Trunks last time around.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do this time.
Tried to super dash out, but ooh! Oh no, no punish. He hit the wrong button. If he hit medium or heavy, he would have had a nice combo there. Instead, he's getting combo.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to finish him off probably just yet. Don't think he can build up the bar.
Yep.
Maybe he can.
Wow.
Yeah, spend it all.
I guess he thinks that
Sure.
that character is important, but this is the important character.
Well,
What? No, he couldn't have meant to do that. Like that's weird. Like, if you wanted the team in that order, you should have picked it in that order.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
All right, well.
There's that same extension we saw last time.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, just gonna super.
That'll do it. Sweet JP is tight. He is angry from that last game.
Whoa, he learned. Whoa. That's a knockdown.
Not going to spark yet, right? He's not that scared.
No, I don't think so. All right, good check.
Yep. Bust that with the lariat. Not quite, though. He is still in jail.
Oh, no.
Opens him up. You got a sparking combo? He doesn't. Okay. Now we see it, right? Oh, no. He gets hit.
Wow.
That.
Spark now? Ooh, what?
He was scaring me for a second.
Yeah, he almost didn't die. I was like, wait, what are you doing?
That is a dominant game, too. I mean, after...
He's shaking his head like, whoa, that almost didn't kill him.
I don't know. I mean, that's one way to read it. I think he's like, that was a fluke. That first game should have never happened.
Let's see how Mikrel adapts to this, besides getting hit. All right.
It seemed, yeah, getting hit and then almost getting killed and then spending your sparking right away.
Yeah, that was not a good decision. He's going in too hard.
I mean, he was put in a tough place. He felt like he needed to respond, and that is a common thing. Like, you'll see from players that they have one of two responses. They either get really defensive when they feel like the momentum's shifting away, or they get really offensive. Seems like Mikrel likes to get really offensive. Yeah, it's got lots of plus lane.
Yeah, it's +4. Unfortunately, this game is the type of game where you have to be very patient. Like,
when you're blocking, yeah.
Yeah, when you're blocking, like you know, if you're blocking the whole string, you're good. Like, you got to have faith in your blocking. If you don't, then you're going to get blown up. Because look at him now. He lost Vardon. That's one of the strongest characters on his team.
Yep.
And he's got no Spartan because he panic.
Like we've been saying, he didn't have much from his trunks in the first couple games. He's really going to need it here.
Wow. Nope, that's super dash. Whoa.
That's not hitting, right?
Yeah, that's not hitting.
Not a punish,
That
though.
was weird. What?
What's happening?
He's going for some unorthodox ways of opening him up. Flipping to super.
All right, man.
Yeah, like he was already blocking. I don't think he was just gonna no level 3. Also, why level 3? But
Could have level 1, right?
yeah, he could have done
It might have finished him.
Yeah.
Mikriel back against the wall. What was looking really cool for him at the beginning, looks like it's curtains now.
Yeah, it's looking like curtains now. He's got no spark. He's got 4 bars. He's going against a full team. It's not looking very good for him. If he pulls his back, like he's the best DragonBall player.
I think he should go back to what got him here. Wake up level 3.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's over.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a. It's still over, honestly. Sorry, Mikriel. It's over. Oh, he's trying to prove me wrong.
Unless he summons Shenron. Oh, no, he's spending the bar.
Summon Shenron, underused tactic.
Yes, underused tactic.
It's the only way to get that Bardock back. Don't take
Exactly.
Trunks back. He hasn't been doing anything. But get that Bardock, though?
Yeah, he's a good assist. He's good. What read was he going for there? Like, all right. He fought hard. You know, he did well to get up here, but Sweet JP takes out Mikriel.
Ends up getting 5th place in a tournament where he was a relative unknown compared to everybody else, right?
Yeah,
The other
out of
guys.
About 80 people here, and he got 5th, and that's really good.
That's a good ratio. So shout outs to him. Super cool 2 level 3s in a row to win
Yeah,
that game against Sweet JP, a very strong player.
That was questionable, but it worked out.
And it's going to be a Sweet JP versus Chewy in losers semis. But I think first, we're actually going to go to winners finals, right? And this is the one we kind of been waiting for. Jazzrap versus Scrawl for Million. You've been saying they've been going back and forth.
Yeah, this is going to be a really good match.
And this is Hot Ball of Flame versus Cool as a Cucumber, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Jazzrap is, you've been calling him a wild man, right? That type of thing?
Yeah. Like, the weird thing about Jazz is that, like lots of times I've played him, he'll legitimately, like, he'll do things and he's just like, well, why didn't you just block there? Or why didn't you reflect that? Or why didn't you do this? And it's like, oh, so, like, you knew everything that I should be doing to beat you.
Yeah.
So
He's one of those players that looks a step ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, like, he's always aware of, you know, the options that he has in a certain situation. So that's why I think he's, like, one of the best in Georgia, because he's always aware of the situation that he's in. You rarely see him, like, tilted in any game that I've seen him play. Jazz is actually one of the top Marvel 3 players also, and I've only seen, like, 2 or 3 players ever put him on tilt.
Wow.
So.
Yeah. And that's a game that can get to you sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So. Meanwhile, Scrawl for Million, we saw as a super strong defensive play in his last set versus Sweet JP.
Yeah, Jazz also plays a lot of characters, and so if he needs to mix it up against Scrot, he might. But I don't think, like, usually if he's like, I'm playing this team this day, he doesn't. He
He'll
rarely
stick with
switches.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
Because you can get a little wonky. Some of the timings are a little bit different. And all of a sudden, you're dropping a combo you shouldn't do.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And Scrot's kind of in the same boat. Like, he also plays a lot of characters, but he tends to stick to a certain team on a certain day. So if he's like, unless he's like so pressured that he's like, I feel like this team will do so much better, he's not going to switch either.
And, you know, I feel like both of these guys probably know that they were each other's main obstacles.
Yeah.
And so I'm sure the team they selected today is based partially on facing each other.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
Yeah, so they've been directing their intent at each other for the entire tournament, and they are finally meeting in the fated winners finals, right?
It's like an anime right now.
They've successfully pushed Sweet JP into losers, where it's Chewy's job to ensure that it's an all-Georgia top 3. We'll see whether or not he can do that, but first, looks like they are sticking to the teams they've been using.
Now, it will be really interesting if Jazzrap gets sent to losers, because if Sweet JP wins, I feel like Jazz would take him out pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you're saying you're expecting collusion here to defend home turf.
To defend home turf.
That's what you're saying.
Wow, a tick throw. That was wild. I haven't seen Scott do that at all. So it's interesting that he decided to do that against Jazz. But I think it's one of those like player matchups.
Yeah, I mean, when you know each other's tricks, I mean, you have to pull out the new stuff.
Yeah, because Jazz surprisingly has very good defense, even though he's a very offensive player. So when he needs to, he'll turn up on the defense and block every kind of block thing he's got going on.
Yeah.
He'll read every way you're going to try to approach him, even if you're doing some unorthodox super dash, some crazy super dash. Like
The way it sounds like to me is that Jazz Rap is just like a master of when one player's in an advantage state, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whether it's him or his opponent, he knows all the options available to the defender and how to navigate them.
Yeah, like just earlier, Scott tried to do a mix-up with Gohan's falling S or 2S, and Scott Jazz just jumped out of it. Like he was aware that it was coming. And look at this, he's got the side switch. He's going for as much damage as possible, even though the assist fell out.
Yeah. I mean, there's still pressure because if you're Scott Vermillion, wow. So that's similar to what I was talking about before. You go for the light DP. Doesn't have that many hits. There's tons and tons of damage. Look at that. That's going to be a dead character.
And he hasn't been going for this on anyone but Jazz.
Yeah, he must have known that he needed the anti-air. Because that light DP has anti-air properties.
Yeah.
You get so much damage off of the spark, and like we saw the leg loops there just build so much meter, he's able to finish a character like in the blink of an eye.
And now Scott's on his way to win the first game.
Yeah, like that. He was being pressured. All of a sudden, things turn around to that DP.
Yeah. He just shifted the momentum right there.
I mean, when a DP can hit that hard, you know you're playing a special kind of game.
Yeah.
Not an invincible one, but still. Like, come on.
Okay, good spark. Jazz didn't want to try to tech.
Yeah, there's no reason to deal with that pressure. Right, still, Scott Vermillion kind of buying time, gets the legs for defense. So Scott's defense has been rock solid so far today.
Yeah, Jazz is having a hard time opening him up. Never mind. He got it. He's going to go for as much damage as possible here. So I think he's going to spend never mind.
He still could. No, he's going to do level 1, level 3 after,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
No, you're right. He spent even one more meter than you thought.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows Scrot. He's been facing, I assume, Gohan Scrot for ages, and he knows how big of a problem it can be.
Yeah.
Still not able to finish him off. No assist available. Can't change now. There's one chance to believe. No. He gets hit instead.
Yeah, he hesitated.
You have to imagine Scrot's going to change characters here. Yep. Not only that, but he is now in one combo territory as Jab is up to lose this first game.
Okay, pressuring him, staggered. All right.
Yeah. Assists were locked out. He staggered enough to get him back.
Oh, the assist hit.
Man, he has been jailed in the middle of the stage for ages. Finally breaks his way out. Solid defense from Jazzrad. That's what you were talking about.
Yeah, he's not going to spend the bar because, okay, he wants to make something like this. Super dash.
Oh, if that didn't hit, he would have had the game. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Piccolo, betrayal.
Oh, no, Jazz tried to fight his way out. You can't do that. Not there.
Yeah, so Scrot had a strong first game. I mean, Dragon Ball does go that way where usually one player will kind of watch the other. Like, it's somewhat common, but that was impressive display. Really, that one anti-air DP and the spark turned everything around.
Yeah. I wonder if Jazz is going to change his gameplay strat right here. To adjust. Okay. Two giant energy balls on the screen here. So, he gets it. And Scott drops the combo, but picks it back up.
Yeah, we're now one touch away from a finished Bardock. Unless he goes for a snap. Yeah, he is. Yeah, some snap shenanigans.
Okay, he wants Yamcha, because Yamcha is very important on Jazz. Wow. Jazz does play Piccolo, so he does know how to block these mix-ups, but he didn't block that time.
He's got to snap him again. Bardock comes back. This time he does the Hell Zoneless version. And that could be the end of the character if he wants. He could snap again too. He's probably going to finish him, right?
Yeah, he's low enough health to get one bar. I think that was his goal the whole time.
And I mean, that was a really strong opening from Straw Vermilion. He's shown that he has the ability to turn it around. Does he have the ability to keep the lead the whole time? That's going to be the question.
Yeah.
Gonna snap. Here comes Goku.
Jazzrap is really good at making a comeback, so good presence of mind for Scott right there. You know, dabbing out of that Dragon Rush. He doesn't want to go Dragon Rush again, like he did against Sweet JP.
Yep.
And light grenade to get the knockdown.
And not only that, it puts him into one-touch territory.
Yeah.
Classic
Okay.
one to go. Richi, that's what it's called, right? In Japanese. Oh!
All right, punishing that tag. Yamcha's not going to die here, but he's probably going to get snapped out. Okay. The DP assist seems to ruin that combo.
Sometimes you just squeeze too tight and you hit a button you don't want to, you know?
Yeah.
Controller or box. It happens both ways.
It happens with the best of us.
Stick, doesn't matter what you're using. You squeeze too tight, bad things happen. Man, he is keeping it going. Straw Vermilion on a tear against Jazzrap.
Yeah.
Really impressive display so far. He's going to get the
Everything's
hard
just going
knockdown.
right for him right now.
He's kind of waiting for the spark.
Oh, knockdown.
He's going to keep him in the corner.
Whoa.
Okay. Able to get the open up. There should be the end of Piccolo.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I mean, Piccolo was a big problem at the beginning of this game. Honestly, I think his job's already done. Yep, he wants to keep GT Goku in, so he goes for level 3 instead of 2 level 1s. Honestly, 1 level 1 might have done it, but it's a close call.
Yeah.
With 7 meters, don't mess around.
Yeah, don't guess on that.
So we have 2 full health characters and sparking left for Straw Vermilion. Okay, you can see him poking with Gohan. His long legs.
Even though Jazz doesn't have Spark, he's still got a good chance of winning. He's got 4 bars, and the way he plays, yeah, he's still got a good chance of winning, unless he gets hit.
Yeah. Because really, you're looking for like one clean open up, and then if you get some good Oki, maybe you hit that too, you get an advantage, and then when one character's down, all of a sudden it's pretty much an even game. Instead, he is down to solo Yamcha with less than 50% left.
Yeah, unfortunately, Scrod is not the player to take all of that and let all of that rock. So he got the clean hit, took out Kid Goku. Now he's just being defensive. He has no reason to go in as much as possible. So
yep, no unnecessary risk is going to be the way to ensure he comes out on top.
Good blocks.
Yep, that's going to be the end.
Yep.
Straw Vermilion, that is an impressive set. If you hadn't told me ahead of time that these guys go back and forth, I would have thought this was a common thing, because that looked like a really solid win for Straw Vermilion.
So it's looking like Winners Finals is going to be 3 out of 5.
Nice, top 3 or 3 out of 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I wonder if Jazzrap is going to change.
He's got to take off. He needs new headphones is what he needs.
Yeah. He's like, I don't need to hear this game. It's on those speakers anyway, so.
Squeeze in my head. I need maximum blood to my brain. All the oxygen. Big brain plays don't matter if your whole brain's running to like 20% or something.
Exactly. Whoa.
Did not seem on purpose.
Yeah.
I bet you it was like he has like the press down assist chain probably. He was probably pressing down.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're not used to it. A little bit of stagger pressure.
Oh, wow.
That tries again. Yeah, it doesn't always work.
All right, good blocks. Nope.
Oh,
my God.
yeah, Super Dash is out too. Super Dash OS is underused, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty good, because a lot of people are going to use Dragon Rush. I guess it just like loses to like any button. It's only good if you're expecting either Dragon Rush or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, we said before they know each other well. Jazzrap obviously changed up the game plan.
Yeah, he's going for the comeback. Oh, he's got it. He's the first person to hit it today.
Yeah, really, everyone else is missing.
I think he could have Dragon Rush after that.
Yeah, you're right. He probably could have finished it.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't that much health left.
Yeah, he could have killed Piccolo. Now Piccolo's spark. Okay, he's hit. Never mind.
There's something to be said, and I've heard some discussion about it before, about sort of letting a solo character live, like when there's 3 people left, so they get level 1 sparking, and you just remove that option from them.
Yeah.
It's almost like, because if you think of it like as a half character, which I have a tendency to do, that's almost like baiting a change into them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's a really like a high level like gamble to decide, okay, I'm gonna leave the character alive so that he tries to spark and save the character, and then I'm gonna punish that by, you know, either taking out the character or making him waste the spark.
That's something you only know from playing someone over and over. That's a strategy you're gonna want to use against this player.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that doesn't
Something doesn't look right.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't hit the combo right. So Kid Goku is getting a lot of mileage for Jazz-Rap right now. Wow.
Gonna snap in Goku.
Oh, good jump.
Yeah, Yamcha gets the hit.
Yamcha assist is always there to clip him.
It's probably gonna be enough for the KO.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And he's got his point character back out front. Things looking up for Jazz-Rap.
Yeah.
I have noticed, even though they've been broken, there's a lot of defensive play. I've been seeing a lot of Dragon Rushes this game. More than we did the other games.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's part of the adjustment.
See my God, right there.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely something you only see from 2 players who really know it. Because with Dragon Rush, you've got to like train your opponent like a lot to really get that off. And it seems like they've gone in here with that training already. So it's kind of like, oh, well, he's going to do this. So on the other side, he's like, well, he's going to think I'm going to do this because I usually did it before. So I'm just going to Dragon Rush.
Jazz-Rap takes the first game for his name in this set. He's still down 2-1. Got a lot of work to do if he wants to come back. He's going to start snapping.
Getting in the corner. That's not good. Oh, that drop, though. All right. Let the assist take it.
A little bit of stagger, too. Man, Piccolo has been kicking for ages.
Yeah, I was expecting a Dragon Rush right there.
Alrighty. Could be in a Bardock, really. Not able to get him out in time. Jazz-Rap might lose a character early.
Okay, yeah, it's looking like he's going for the kill here. So he's going to Dragon Rush, and then
With Gohan in, right?
yeah.
Oh no! He can Goku. I know he likes that powered up Gohan, but save it for later, I guess.
Yeah. Guess he has faith in Goku.
It could also be like a matchup thing. Like Gohan's known in the past to have struggled against smaller characters for leg reasons. Knocking it down. See the combo.
Oh no, he hit him wrong again.
It's something about that particular setup. It seems like it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Maybe it's extra tight, like when you do that particular setup, but he's missed it twice, because I'm sure he knows his stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it is. Or like maybe he's doing the special cancel too early, and then he needs to do it at a time where Goku's gonna autocorrect. Because Super Saiyan Goku's been on the other side the whole time, and he's been throwing Spirit Bomb the wrong way. So maybe the timing of the combo is just that he's got to wait a little bit instead of doing it right away. It's kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of delay or something in there, because that's not like the standard like setup where you just do the vanish first, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's a weird command, man. I don't know what you're expecting.
Another snap. Okay. Goes with the second Dragon Rush. I remember that used to work all the time at the beginning of this game. Everybody is either teching it or doing the jump away.
Okay.
Snap again. This is going to be important block. He might even spark. Yep.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if he loses GT Goku, it feels like it's over.
Yeah.
Yep, bring Goku back again. Finishing this assist brings him back in the game. Instead, he gets hit. Yep, he loses the exchange. He ends up in the corner. What's he going to do to get out?
Okay.
He's just blocking. Yep. And he runs out all his spark with that block string pressure. Nice stuff from Scar Vermillion, playing it slow.
Now, I wonder if he could have reflected the overhead and then gotten to better positions.
Yeah, almost definitely, but it is a hard reaction, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you're so busy thinking about, like, all right, I got to, you know, look out for the instant air dash. I got to, this is a little too much to keep track of. You know, the mental bandwidth for all that.
Yeah.
Wow, we got a rising light.
Yeah, that was weird. It looked like he was going for some sort of like fuzzy situation. That's all he needed, the super dash. Whoa. Okay.
Yep.
Nice and easy.
Dark Cancel's such a strong tool. No better time to use it
Exactly.
when your back is against the wall. Should be enough, right?
Yeah, this should be
Especially Super Saiyan 4 version of it.
Yeah. That's a dead pick though.
All right, I mean, there's a shot now. Jazzrap been chipping away at the lead. He has certainly not come back with as much explosiveness as Scar Vermillion did in the first game, but he is gradually making a stand. And that's going to be level 3. It's enough for, if he wants that kind of Oki, he doesn't. He gets another combo.
Yeah. Wow. He got the second hit very fast. Okay.
See if he can hit the extension this time. He's going for it again.
There it is.
I love that he goes for it again, even though he's missed a few times in a row.
Yeah.
That
important.
shows you what kind of player he is. DP.
That's a dead Goku.
That's crazy. But now is when he chooses the DP. I mean, it makes sense because it's a. I mean, that's almost the end of the game. It feels like.
Yeah.
Still definitely a chance for Jazzrap. He's really gonna have to hold it down with the option. 2 characters left. One with a lot of blue life. This is the point where if you're Scar Vermillion, the losing condition is get Dragon Rush. So his goal is to not get Dragon Rush for the next like 10 seconds maybe.
Whoa, Ruby. Yeah, Scott is definitely fighting to make sure there's not a game 5. I think he feels in his heart that if there's a game 5, he might lose the set. He just wants it done with right now.
Yeah, because he started out really strong this game, but otherwise Jazzrap has kind of had the momentum in the latter half.
It was too early to let go of his defense.
Yeah, Scrot Vermillion. I mean, really strong set, really solid play. He was the wall. It felt like Jazzrap couldn't get anything started, and then every now and then you just get baited into something, and then big damage or snap loops, like a horrible situation.
Yeah.
So definitely went in with a strong game plan, but one that was kind of malleable.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
He was seeing what Jazzrap was going to bring to the table, and then he said, like, all right, I'll take my game plan and I'll modify it just a little bit to fit exactly what you're doing. Offensive set play, of course, is always there, but in neutral, really worked out well. It would be interesting to see a couple key moments where we drop those GT Goku Spirit Bomb combos, or like we didn't do the Dragon Rush the one time, like you said. I think might have been enough to KO.
Yeah, because I've seen that. You know, like you can just Dragon Rush afterwards. So he could have just did Dragon Rush and into like a level 1, or you know, maybe even Dragon Rush would have killed him because his health was really low. But yeah, he didn't even go for it. And the second time when he got the Spirit Bomb to work, finally after dropping it like 2 or 3 times, he didn't go for Dragon Rush there. He just went for the knockdown and tried to go for Oki, and then he got opened up. So
I mean, if you don't think it's going to kill, the Oki is the strongest that you're going to get. So that's what you want. But it's a tough call to make. You know, maybe he's done his research. He knows how much damage it's going to do, what part of the meter it's going to be on. A lot of players will use visual cues.
Yeah, Jazzrap is one of the types of players that would do something like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has done the research and he knew something that we didn't. That maybe that it wasn't going to work out, and so he just wanted to go for.
You know what it could be. So he uses the Gohan assist for that setup, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that particular setup, if you go for the Dragon Rush and then you do the follow-ups afterwards in the corner, maybe they fall out eventually because of the extra hit stun decay from the assist and stuff. So it could be a limitation of the setup. And maybe not a limitation because it doesn't have to use the Vanish. He's only using 3 meter, which is great.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it enables him to get that Oki, which is, once again, one of the things that we think is going to be what sets GT Goku apart. Like one of the things that he has that other characters don't.
Exactly.
All right, now we're going to see Sweet JP versus Chewy, and they're going to fight for the right to face Jazz Rap in losers finals. This tournament is shaping up, I think, probably as good as you could want it to. You have the favorite in losers finals. You have the invader Sweet JP, who's looking to break into the top 3. We'll see if Chewy can deny him. And in grand finals, you have who was probably the 2nd seed, right? Scraw Vermillion.
Yeah.
Who just had a strong win against Jazz Rap. So you know that there's a lot of things on each of these players' minds. But right now, Chewy and Sweet JP only have one thing ahead of them, and that's each other.
Yeah. So I have faith in Chewy. They have very similar playstyles from what I've seen.
In what way?
In like their aggression or their offense. You know, they like to have they like to always be in a situation where they can keep extending their offense. So defense, like seeing one of these players like being defensive is going to be interesting because I want to see how they're going to handle it because both of them are going for the same thing. I want the first hit. I want my game to go through. I want you to have to like deal with it. So
it's gonna be like a blitz, right?
Yeah.
Blitz every play.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go for something really wild start of this first game, and then after they're just gonna adjust. But I don't know. It's weird. I don't even know if Chewy's gonna play the same team. Maybe he'll go throw us for a loop and play one of his older teams. Like maybe he'll play Cell again or something.
I mean, we haven't seen him play Sweet JP yet, right?
Right.
So I mean, I don't know if I'll see him play. I don't really see him playing anything other than the team he's been playing all day.
Yeah.
But I mean, if things go real bad, it's nice to have a pocket team in the, waiting on the bench, take him out.
Yeah. I think for some players, like changing the team gives them like a better perspective on the game, and it makes them, gives them time to think, okay, I can approach this in a completely different way, so that he has to guess how I'm going to approach. With this team instead. Like, when Sweet JP went against Scrot, he switched to that Broly team, and Scrot was getting, like, command thrown by Broly a bunch of times.
Because it looked like Sweet JP's first team was just totally ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks like they just went into characters, like, they went to the main menu for some reason.
Nice.
But maybe they're, like, switching sides or something. But, yeah, they're checking the buttons, and they're about to start. Sweet JP, I think he's going to go with the first team, which is Bardock team. Yeah. Okay, so they're sticking with their, their main chickens.
Their main chickens.
I wonder what they're saying here.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Like
Sweet JP definitely seems like a head shaker. He's been shaking his head all day.
It looks like they're like best friends or something.
All right, maybe they hanging out earlier today or something?
Yeah, I guess.
Training against each other? I don't know. Big fan of Rocky Field, dude. I'm bigger fan of Landon Pass. I'm down. Such a pretty map.
Yeah, it is.
Blue Goku versus Bardock.
Point
battle.
I don't hear a lot of Dragon Ball players talk about how like different stages put you in different positions, because that was something that came out early with the game, but a lot of people don't really even put that into play with how they're going to play their game. Because like you start off in different positions based on the stage that you go on, and like
that's
after
right.
like when you kill a character, you start in different positions and stuff like that. So it's interesting.
There's like these little things, so it usually doesn't make a huge difference, but there's little things like examples like so I'm an adult Gohan player, so it's one of the things I know, so I'll use that. Like you can go for standing heavy. If it's after a transition, you're a little bit closer than if it's after just like a regular KO, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And so like that determines whether or not you're going to use that at round start.
Okay, so Sweet JP got a hit, and he's going for level 3. Let's see what the Yogi is. I think he's going to go low. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no. He tried to reflect. That's a dead Yogi.
I mean, you were saying that these players are aggressive. They really want to get the hit early. A hallmark of aggressive players is when they're on defense, they want to try to break out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So you leave a little gap in the string, you let the reflect come out, and then he punishes. Nice stuff from Sweet JP. Looked like he wanted to maybe get a cross up on the other side.
Yeah, maybe.
Slash chase back tech. Right.
Okay, let's see the damage. Go. Never mind. He drops it.
Commentator's curse has been real today.
Yeah. Wow, he had the time to fall down and then get the Dragon Rush? Wow, that's That's odd. I've never seen that.
Yeah, like we saw the last time we had a Team Gohan on stream. After the kicks, you can reflect.
Yeah.
You got punished for it that time. Oh, another miss. That's like the fourth one.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Whoa.
Okay, he sparks to make it safe. He really wants to keep his Bardock here. Guard cancel.
You know, Chewie's been going low after he calls Yonko, so I want to see him go for an overhead. Because I feel like CJP's going to get hit next time. He's expecting the low every time, so you got to mix it up.
Snapping Bardock back in.
Whoa, reflect.
He's going to snap again. No.
I don't think so, yeah. Okay. Whoa, he's out of it. What is this? What is this?
Oh, he did. I thought he had a chance to reflect, honestly.
I think he did. I just think he didn't want to, but like he didn't want to risk it. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was a really weird super into Z-Change. Like, why? Either way, he's getting the hit right now, so CJP is still in a really good spot.
Yeah, he keeps like giving just enough room for Chewie to try to get out of a pressure combo, whatever, and then punishing after the fact.
Yeah. It seems like CJP is like understanding that a lot of this game is going to be, hanging his opponent out to dry.
Yes, yes.
So Chewie's got to get on that same wave so that he can force Sweet JP into situations like those random supers, so he can get like better punishes. Is he going to stun the bar? Okay, no, good.
I agree. Yep. DragonBall's going to connect.
Yeah.
Gets the extra meter for it. Hey, that's a plus. And we have a very tight battle now.
So one hit on Bardock and he's out. And he may not have to spend bar, but he spent the Yonko assist so long. And he's getting hit.
Yeah, Chewie brought it really far back. Not going to be able to finish off his Team Gohan just yet.
Oh, wow.
Breaks out. Hits him that time. You know, reflected it last time.
Yeah.
No mix-up, mix-up.
Oh. Wow, that hit him? Why? What was he doing?
That's what I want to know. I don't get it, man.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I don't get it.
That should have been, just blocked and reset neutral at least. Okay, super dash through.
He's gotta, I thought he was just going to go straight for level 3.
Yeah, that would have been better. I don't know what it's going to do here.
Oh, he doesn't want to use it.
Yeah. Oh, he should have used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lost.
Dang.
Wow.
Land of the Kai's destroyed.
CJP's over there like laughing at him like, oh, geez.
I wonder what the response is going to be from Chewie. His Goku Blue didn't really get to do too much. I think that was a big part of the problem.
Yeah, and he just like dove into that assist. Like, wonder why he wasn't expecting that to happen. Like, that's Vegeta assist 101. Like, what do you, yeah, what's happening?
And you see the anti-air, that's exactly what we're talking about. He knows Chewie just wants to come hit him. So he's like, yeah, go ahead and try, man.
Yeah, stop. He's like, stop trying to hit me, man. I'm just gonna beat you.
And he gets his prized Vegeta out in front too, full character up.
Okay, oh. I figured that was gonna come out, but no. He's spending it.
You know he's got this.
Oh, no, he dropped. He dropped. That's good. Good for Chewie.
No bias.
No bias.
Only one not Georgia player left. Wonder who it is.
Whoa, why? And he got the hit afterwards and like just waited for the Yamcha assist to combo, which is weird. Okay, he's gonna do some damage. He's gonna spend it? No? I think maybe with Spark he could have killed. I don't know.
I also think like if he used all of the characters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got a lot of damage at untapped. But you know what, it kind of works out. Still able to keep a couple meter.
Wow. Sweet JP is just reading everything that he's doing. Like he's like, look, dude, you got to stop trying to approach me right now because I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah, it's not exactly Unga Boga. It's a little more measured than that.
Yeah.
But Sweet JP is giving just enough breathing room for Chewy. You know, you have enough rope for somebody, they might end up hanging themselves, right?
Exactly. And that's like what this entire match has been. And like Chewy's really got to start adopting that strategy himself. Because Sweet JP probably will hang himself if Chewy just, plays a little bit more defensive. But his defense is not helping him right now.
Little stagger pressure, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, staggers Yamcha. One of my favorite things to do with Yamcha assist. Really like that.
He could have got the conversion off of that, but he wanted more, which being too greedy in this game can definitely get you killed. Oh, that was close.
Chewy has a lot of work to do. Taking it slow now might be a little too late.
Yeah. He definitely does have to go in, but it hasn't been helping him. That's the problem. Now he's hit again. Okay, is this a level 3?
I mean, it's gotta be. Oh, dang.
He had so much faith in the mix-up.
Yeah. Goes for the reset. Oh, that's right. That's loser semis. That's only a best of 3.
Yeah.
Sweet JP kind of handling Chewy, honestly.
Yeah, that was wild.
It is Tennessee, right?
Huh?
It is Tennessee.
Yeah,
JP?
I think it's Tennessee.
The Tennessean. What do you call people from Tennessee?
I don't know. I don't think they have like an actual thing.
The Tennessee advances into the top 3, looking to take the tournament in Georgia.
I think it might be like Tennessean.
I remember you saying you thought that this would be a Jazz Rap if this matchup happened.
Yeah, I think Jazz Rap is going to beat him if this is the case. Because I think Jazz Rap actually is the one that put him in losers also. So, yeah, I think Jazz will be able to beat Sweet JP.
It was Scrot, right? Put him in the losers?
Yeah.
Winter semis, yeah.
Okay, it was Scrot.
So this hasn't happened yet today, at least not in tournament.
Yeah, not in tournament.
So Sweet JP versus Jazz Rap. The thing that I do think is interesting is I think he's in the right mood. Because Jazz Rap, you said, is an aggressive player. Yes, he's more measured than someone like Chewy, maybe.
Yeah.
But Sweet JP is ready for a somewhat defensive play.
Yeah.
Like well-balanced play from someone who I guess is usually a little bit more aggressive, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's the style he's going to need to have success against Jazz Rap. Because we saw versus Scraw Vermillion, Jazz Rap struggled because of the strong defensive play.
Yeah, so seeing Sweet JP switch to a very defensive style against Jazz would be interesting, but I feel like he's not like in the mindset to do that right now. You know, okay, the way he played against Chewy, that was the right way to go about it. He was like, hey, I'm gonna like bait him into being super aggressive and then punish him over and over again.
Oh no, he's squishing his head. Man, I love gamers, man. Such goons.
Such goons. He kind of looks like Harada with those glasses on,
Like the Queen shirt too.
Yeah. Okay, Jazz Rap is stepping up, plugging in his controller. He's probably not thinking about anything related to this game at all, knowing him.
I wonder if that's the case, then you don't think that his earlier loss to Scraw Vermillion, which wasn't as close as one would expect, is affecting him, or do you think it is?
Knowing Jazz Rap, I don't think it affects him very much.
Yeah, you said he was very composed before, so he's just going to go into this like it's any other set, ready to do what he can, let the chips fall into place.
Yeah, Jazz Rap is the kind of player who, like, he gets a loss and he's like, I made some bad decisions. I'll clean up next time. And that's it. Like, he doesn't really take losses hard. It's usually just like, I should have, like, punished this better, or I should have done this, or, like, he's already seen all the things he should have done, and he's like, I'll put that into play next time.
So, I mean, there's only one functional difference between these teams. One's got GT Goku, the other has Vegeta. What do you think that, like, shifts their strategy?
I think Sweet JP is going to try to bait out a lot of things from Jazz Rap and try to punish with Vegeta assist.
Yeah.
And Jazz Rap is going to rely a lot more on Yamcha assist.
That makes sense. Yeah, definitely because, I mean, two of arguably the strongest assists in the game, right? I mean, Goku's is up there too, but Vegeta and Yamcha are ridiculous.
Exactly. Surprisingly enough, the Goku assist actually sniped Vegeta, so looks like that's a strategy that Jazzrap is going to go with. Like he's going to just keep doing Vegeta assist, or keep doing his Goku assist.
Oh yeah, the Goku assist.
Yeah, to snipe Vegeta when he thinks it's coming.
I mean, it makes sense because it does hit that angle that's going to hit Vegeta almost no matter where they're on the screen. It's a really good anti-air for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's a like interesting use that like I haven't thought of yet, but it's intriguing.
Okay, so Jazz not taking his
Jail. Jazzrap's Bardock is gone. Benito.
Switches it out. Sprout Vermilion in the crowd cheering for Sweet JP.
That's crazy. And when you said rivals, you meant it. It's a friendly rivalry, I assume?
Yeah, it's friendly.
You said that like it's not friendly at all.
Oh, no,
yeah. It's friendly. It's friendly. It's friendly. Don't worry.
It's friendly.
Don't worry.
Like, they're really cool. You know, like there's no like bad blood between them or anything like that. But you know, like when it comes to the game, it's like, man, he keeps beating me. I gotta stop that. Okay, he's got the setup. What's next?
All right. Could bring it all the way back. Goes low. Guard cancel. Bardock's going to restore enough health to maybe be 2-hit.
Out.
Maybe not if he gets
Whoa. Some wild buttons going on there.
Yeah, he's going to build the second bar for sure. Will be enough to finish off Bardock. I mean, health-wise, it's pretty even. The meter tells a different story.
Yeah. Jazz has no meter, which is not good for him right now, but okay.
And now, so normally I'd say, with just the composition of the characters, you would say Jazzrap has some sort of advantage because he has, you know, Goku who's a better point character, he's an assist character, but Sweet JP is so proficient with this Vegeta that it doesn't matter.
He's so aggressive, too. He's like, you are not going to leave my sight, sir. I'm getting in there one way or another. Oh, good punish.
Yeah, GT Goku can do a lot of corner damage. Scene gets started. Oh, he's going to take the Oki early.
That was wild.
Tries to press a button.
Okay, so he's definitely far from dead here. He's spent the card. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, look at the level 3 Oki. We'll get a safe jump at least.
Yeah.
Nice work for the Dragon Rush. I mean, that's really popular Yamcha because you end up so close to him after the level 3.
Yeah, very true. Okay, he's got one bar, so he's going for a knockdown. Yep. Alright.
Yep, lots of corner carry from the auto combo. Take the damage. Yep. Puts in GT Goku. Not quite going to finish it yet.
He's going to get a good setup of
Yep. A really popular strategy from Jazzrap so far, it seems like, is he's going to let other characters get things started and then switch in GT Goku for the Oki and pressure afterwards.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy so far. GT Goku has been getting him a lot of mileage. Oh, smart.
Wow, he was spooked. And that's going to be the end of Yamcha, right?
Yeah.
He's gone. Yamcha is gone.
Is that it for Goku also? No. Okay.
No, the Sparky's going to save him.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still pretty much over.
Yeah, he dashed in there.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow,
People love cheering for the underdog. I thought that this is a Georgia crowd. And
I guess it's not. I don't know.
yeah, I guess not. Jeez. Maybe people love Super Saiyan Vegeta. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's not like we haven't seen enough of that guy before.
Maybe they just want to see Jazz lose.
Yeah. This is the most common occurrence, right?
Yeah.
Around here. Yeah.
Very true.
Pizza underdog factor.
You rarely even see him in losers. So, yeah. Whoa. It's good that Jazz is backing off right now because he doesn't want to get caught by things like that anti-air rebellion sphere. Or revenger sphere. Yeah. Names. Okay. This should be a dead Bardock.
And could just keep it with Bardock too if you wanted. Nope, gonna go into GT Goku. That's cool.
I think it feels like this is a better matchup.
Against Vegeta?
Yeah. Huh.
You know, I bet like when the Ki Blast started and he was hitting Yamcha, he could have done Beam.
Oh,
Could have done Beam too, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yes, he could have done Super Dash, I guess. But then I guess you get Vanish punished either way.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth, because if they like hit you with one Vanish for a meter, I feel like that's a good trade.
That's true.
What else would they be using that meter for? Like a super or something? A snap. Ooh. Iron defense for a while. He gets opened up. Jazz Rap's Yamcha under fire.
Sweet JP likes to go for this mix-up where when he gets the sliding knockdown, he lets you tech so that you can catch the tech with like jumping lights, which is interesting.
And then he kind of staggers it because he did another light on the way down, but it was like there was a gap there. But I guess you can reflect if you want and then get hit.
Jazzrap just keeps getting caught by jump light from Vegeta, and now look at this, almost dead.
Yeah, wastes all the rest of the sparking time.
He has 7 bars. Good tech. All right.
He tries to do air to air, it doesn't work out.
Okay.
Hitting with the Bardock level 3.
This is good for him. He gets set up here and Goku's out. Whoa.
Uses a safe jump.
That was
Baits
good
the
bait.
DP.
Oh,
Yeah.
he didn't dash up. Why? Could have got just left damage on the table.
Man, Bardock swings when he goes for that anti-air. That's crazy.
Yeah. That animation is amazing.
I do like the choice to snap. It wastes a lot of sparking time because not only do you have like all the time for the snap, but you also have the block string pressure afterwards that can just take forever.
Okay.
Yep, uses Yamcha to lock him down.
Sweet JP's defense is really good right now. Whoa, except for that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fine idea because Jazzrap was like continuing the assault over and over again. The empty low was the first gap. He finally finds another gap, but it was there on purpose.
Oh, no punish on that reflect. Okay, yeah, take him out. That's important.
Yeah, and with that, this is now Jazzrap's game to lose.
Yeah. He's got a full team here, so.
There are 6 Dragon Balls on the board. I mean,
Yeah,
it's worth mentioning. I mean, probably not going to come to that, but
yeah, I don't think JP's going to try to build all that either. Then again, Jazz, if he uses it,
yeah, that's true.
ensure your victory, like get his sparking back or something. Wow, what a snipe. Wow.
He uses the option. So there's just a little bit of a gap afterwards.
He's got 6 bars. Okay, he's going to go for it.
This time
There
he's
it
going
is.
to, yep, and he can go right
There it
into
is.
the other level 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to do
Oh, he's
level
going
1.
level one
Yeah.
once. Okay.
It does more damage, makes sense.
Yeah.
Probably easier to connect, I guess. I don't know what the startup is on that. I don't know the math. I don't know the math. In any case, what I do know math-wise is that that is another victory. It's now 1-1. We have a switch? No. Just taking a breather for a second.
Yeah, which is good. It's good. It's always good to, take a breather if you need to in between matches. You don't have to hit rematch every time.
Yeah, I mean, especially, I mean, it just changed so dramatically. Jazzrap was so much more measured in his aggression than he was in the first game.
Yeah.
And Sweet JP, I think in the first game, what really got him the victory was he left just those little gaps. He was able to punch that reflect, for example, or sort of like leave a little bit of room. Jazzrap tightening things up a little bit. See how the adjustments go again here in game 3.
Wow, they are really afraid to approach each other. Wow. Oh, Jazz got a hit, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you slow that down, you can see them playing around the lariat.
yeah.
Dangerous
Okay.
It goes all the way to the other side of it. That is bizarre. I thought he would at least go up and try to pressure him or something. Maybe he was baiting lariat out of, or super dash out of the Vegeta assist.
Yeah, they're both trying to bait something out. Oh, ow. He almost had the punish, but too early.
Yeah, for these two, this is very defensive play, right?
Yeah, it's very defensive.
Pretty cool to see them adjusting against each other like that. Trying to get a snap the other direction. So the cool thing about a team like Sweet JP is both characters that you can snap to, Yamcha and Vegeta, both have an out, right? You have the DP or the invincible move, so That's always kind of scary.
Okay.
Yeah, Vanish definitely not safe.
Yeah. Oh no. Messed up his combo.
Yeah, the advanced Yamcha combo, a little bit tight.
Okay, corner pressure.
He does the super jump.
Sweet JP, he's not standing with his blocks. Like, he just keeps getting overhead.
Yeah.
Over and over again. Opened up. Stop crouching, sir.
And I mean, that's really the lesson. Meaning, there's a weakness exploited. You have to tighten it up. You got to patch the hole.
Okay, what's next? Wow. He had faith in that Dragon Run. He's getting punished for it. Okay. Oh, interesting. Whoa.
Yeah, big punish on DP.
No stop the time.
Like how he does the side switch combo. Still has the corner advantage. Empty low again.
Alright. This is that. Just gotta finish the play. Jazz rarely drops. So, okay. Easy part.
Honestly, the story so far this game is Sweet JP's not blocking as well as he was before. Like maybe he's losing focus, maybe he's running out of juice.
Maybe he's like seeing this as I need to go in more because I need hits. I don't need to block. But yeah, a lot of Dragon Ball players feel like that. When they're forced to block so much, they're like, well, I'm not getting anything out of blocking right now.
Yeah.
But it's to his detriment right now.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to escape too fast. It's hard to say exactly what's getting him hit, but honestly, it looks to me like he's just not responding to simple high-lows very well.
Yeah. He's making all the wrong guesses.
He's going to spend all of the bars.
I mean, hey, this could be a job, just one of those games, but who knows? Like, Sweet JP, I mean, he's still got a little bit of health, and, well, that's gone.
Then he gets the Dragon Rush. I wouldn't be surprised if he dropped the controller to warp stick. I don't know what he uses.
Yeah.
That looks like a controller. Looks like a pad.
He still had Spark. I mean, he could have done like Wake Up Spark to get out of the situation, but who knows?
At that point, I mean, yes, I'm one of those people that always fights back. He looks like one of those people who's already thinking about the next game. Back to the drawing board.
Yeah, he's thinking about the next team.
He's playing the Vegeta Broly team. I gave him a lot of success earlier on, right? When he was playing Straw.
Jazzrap is like one of the few players that this sort of thing is not going to work on. Because he's knowledgeable on all the characters in the game.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you're playing this team, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna just, have no knowledge on this team and get hit by stuff. I know what you're gonna try to do. I probably tried to do it at some point in my time too. So.
Yeah. And I mean, we've seen that the Vegeta does have a fairly strong neutral. We saw that his Broly, when things get going, can really keep him going.
Yeah.
And I think the key is going to be, can he get Broly started? If he does, I think then he's got a real shot. But
that's going for it.
I mean, it's just
confident in this combo.
It's just going to be a ton of That's done right.
Yeah.
That's assist characters. Wait a second.
Now,
if he did the Kamehameha, the assist character's done, right?
Yeah.
Because that can happy birthday. Interesting.
I think he's just trying to get a hit for a snap, but he's just dead now. So.
Okay. I mean, it's still really ugly start. Jazzrap, a little fortunate, but he executes excellently. He does the sparking combo, really believes in himself. So.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Stagger pressure in a spot where very often before, maybe he was watching, you would see him do the command grab.
Yeah.
So he probably went for super dash and got jabbed out.
Whoa.
Kicks. He got kicked.
All right, get him out. Goku back in. Now is Goku going to get a hit and snap because, I mean, it looks like the assist is almost back to full health.
Yeah, at this point it's negligible.
Oh, wow.
And Sweet JP remembers how to block.
Oh,
that was tough. There was a little gap there. He probably tried to do something.
Yeah.
Before it looked like he just was missing, like he just wouldn't drop low or something. But.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean, looking a lot better this game, and after a devastating happy birthday at the beginning, he's still in it, so.
Okay. Oh, back off. Nice. Wow.
I was ready for Wake Up Level 3. I wanted it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, fuzzy.
5-3.
Yeah.
It's over. Now Goku's back to full health, so he's coming out. Boy, he's got sparking 5 meters, so it's not wow. It's not out of his hands yet, but it's going to be difficult.
And I mean, upon release, people were thinking, do you think Goku's going to be a fairly strong anchor character, right? Most people are playing him mid.
Yeah.
But he's better than average in this position. What I really want to know is how are you going to open people up with him?
Exactly.
That's what Sweet JP needs to find. He needs to find an opening. Before he finds an opening, he needs to find a way out of the corner because he is really one hit away, possibly.
Yeah. Oh, no. He fell for it. God, he had time to punish.
It's over. Jazzrap to the fated duel again versus Scrot Vermillion in Grand Finals.
Yep. Jazzrap is taking it. I think Jazz was thinking more about this next game than taking that. So now he's focused on like how he's going to fight against Scrot.
Yeah.
Which,
I mean, his adjustment in game 2 was really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You know, good stuff, of course, to Sweet JP. Our visitor getting 3rd place here in the DragonBall FighterZ
Sweet JP. I mean, like, shout out to him. He came out here. He, beat up people, and now I think he just flipped off the street. But yeah, he's about to sit down and,
enjoy the final match.
Exactly.
Speaking of the final match, these guys did play earlier in winners finals. Scrot Vermillion overcomes his rival, something that he doesn't do too often, right?
Yeah.
And in what I would call convincing fashion. Not dominating, but very convincing.
Yeah, it was very convincing.
If you were someone who had never seen these two play before, you would believe Scrot Vermillion was undoubtedly the better player.
Yeah.
Jazzrap, we saw in that last set, able to take the first game as information and transform himself in order to be able to get a victory.
Yeah.
He's going to have to win 2 sets in order to take it over Scrot Vermillion, which is somewhat tough, of course.
That's going to be really tough. If he doesn't get momentum early, it's going to be really difficult for him to take this, because winning 2 sets against someone who already, convincingly beat you, that's tough. Like, he's going to have to figure out a proper strategy and be able to make it so that Scrot can't adjust to that new strat over and over again.
Yeah. It can't be cheese because he'll figure it out by set 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. And I mean, Scrot Vermillion strikes me as someone who's strong in the war of attrition. He has that defensive play style. He's willing to block for a while, but once he gets things going, Here he is in the corner against Jazzrap. Starting a little bit of a stagger string, it looks like.
Oh, he gets hit.
Yeah, looks like he was trying to get out. Gets his Gohan powered up. A little bit knocked. Okay,
Wow.
goes low.
Oh.
Yeah, not going to be able to snap because of the nerf meter game. Unless you have Goku assist.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, nice patience from Jazzrap on defense there. That's what we're talking about. He knows his options. He knows when the potential gaps are. He ends up finding one getting out.
He doesn't get tilted most of the time. Usually he's just like, okay, he's doing this, so I'm just waiting for this, to happen right here. And then I'm just going to punish and play my game. And now he is. He's getting to level 3. He's got, his safe jump. He's got his setup right here. His Oki. Okizemi. Oh! See? Safe enough to block the DP right there.
Wow. Yeah, everything going Jazzrap's way all of a sudden. He's going to snap in Scrot Vermillion's favorite character.
Wow. Tables and turn. Scrot is being pretty aggressive right now. That's interesting.
Yep.
Level 1.
Level 1's going to do the trick. Really not a very powerful level 1 that it's actually going to go off the earth like that. But you know what? I guess Goku's got it like that in GT. Yep. He's also got a level 3.
Yeah, go for that.
Yep, to see what he can do off the Oki. Calls Bardock assist for a little bit of help. Not able to open up too strong. Does get a beam onto the Piccolo. A little bit of damage. Sliding knockdown. He's in the corner. He's getting hit. Jazzrap going to get the snap. Yep. Self-snap, such a powerful tool for characters to have in this current meta.
Yeah, that's true. Jazzrap is trying to get a hit, but, you know, Strahd is just impenetrable right now. And now he's got a hit of his own. Side switch, though. Ooh, that hit in the weirdest way.
Could probably finish it with level 3. Yes, 3 level 1s rather. Of course, gets Bardock back in the front. Bardock is 1 hit away from the end, but Jazzrap has such a huge lead, it's probably not a huge concern for him.
Yeah.
I mean, we got some Dragon Balls. I like to think we're going to get 1 Shenron summon in Grand Finals.
Yeah.
I like to think that.
Win his face. Oh, it didn't kill. Oh, wow.
Wow. Trying to bait something out of Strahd. Low. That's funny. Jazzrap really just wants to close it out. He's maybe already thinking about the next game too.
Yeah.
Knows he doesn't have to rush. I like that. It's Strahd that has to come to you.
Yep. See, usually this is where the Yamcha player is thrown out just key blast, but yeah, I'm sure that he assumes that Strahd is going to look for that and then try to switch that. So he's just playing it safe as much as possible. And he's staying back.
And I mean, Piccolo has only as much lunging potential. He has, of course, great normals, but only as much lunging potential as any other average character.
Yeah.
So being able to back up and sort of maybe wait for something, strong strategy. And on top of that, you know, waiting for the super dash, like you said, if you're on the ground, that's an easy anti-air victory.
Yeah.
Ooh, waits, picks him out of the air with the light.
Yeah, speaking of anti-airs, it's not looking good for Bardock right now.
No Hell Zone is going to have to do it without. Yep, goes low again. I think I've seen him go low 5 times in a row, I think.
Yeah.
Makes you think, can he do high? I'm sure he can. I'm sure he can. I'm sure he can.
Well, now we get the opportunity.
Okay, hits him up into the corner. Pressure is still on. Strahd relentless with this Piccolo. That's cool. GT goes to assist, like sort of scouting out the jump, makes him block. But you know, Strahd Vermilion's still on a roll.
Alright, this is going to be a snap right
Yeah, back to Yamcha again. Hell Zone this time.
Can you guess right? Oh, never mind. He got hit.
That's the second time we've seen that today. He was so busy thinking about high-low, he forgot to hold back at the beginning.
Exactly.
It's kind of hard to use a Gohan assist like that, I always found.
Yeah.
Off the ground.
Yeah.
I don't play Piccolo, but I tried that setup. It's hard. Okay, that is enough to finish off Bardock.
Okay. So he said, oh, that's okay.
Yep, and he gets the power up for Gohan. Just a little bit of icing on the cake.
Yeah, I think he feels, well, actually not this matchup. Oh, I wonder why he put in Gohan there. Huh.
Because our theory before was that he might not like this matchup.
Yeah, and now he's trying to prove that wrong. Jeez.
Maybe he just values the level up like a little bit more depending on the situation since Gohan is at full health still.
Yeah.
I still don't know. You can still end up with Goku if you wanted to.
He could have, yeah.
Super Saiyan 4.
Okay, so he's going to go for a knockdown here and probably try to mix him up without his assist. Because Yamcha is on the cooldown. Yep.
Punch on the guard cancel.
Yep. Alright. Gonna set it up. Yep. Oh, no. It happens again?
And once again, we get a super dash punish. Tries to save it, didn't realize he already used the super dash, I think. But that's how he got up there.
Exactly.
Doesn't get to the ground quick enough to anti-air. Strahd with his Gohan is going to be able to finish off.
Goku.
Yep.
So Yamcha still has a chance because of Smart, but this is really hard. This is really difficult.
Yeah, this is like 8 neutral wins in a row.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
And, you know, they're just chipping away with beams. It's kind of smart, using things that traditionally don't get you huge punishes. But in this case, like, they can still get you the win. Give your opponent a different look. Oh, DP's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, Scrott's game 2, I think, even more convincing than Jazz Rap's game 1.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a seesaw set. I can feel it.
Yeah, that's the difficult part about this.
Oh, they waste no time. Jazz Rap goes right back in it.
If Jazz resets, then he's going to have to go through this again. And Scrott may just get the momentum or knowledge to 3-0 him in the next set. So it's really difficult for Jazz. But he can still do it. It's still possible.
Okay, Jazz Rap on offense now. Keeps it going. A nice tech from Scrott.
Oh, you got to remember that you can do that right after. The spear comes out right after that tech, so. Yeah, he's paying for it.
Yeah, and that's going to be the end. As GT Goku's in, we've seen it, other than the missed spear bombs, has been really solid, especially for a character that's so new.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think he's going to go for the spirit bomb setup as much. He's just going to try to play neutral, win neutral, and then get a hit, but he's losing neutral right now. Okay, power up. Interesting.
I mean, you gotta have that level 1 Gohan. Left for so much more. All of a sudden, like, pretty much anything leads to a sliding knockdown.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's worth losing Oki once, especially if your Gohan's at full strength. Big fall. It's probably going to be 1 touch to a KO after this.
Yeah.
Some decent Oki.
Oh, wow. Nice bait.
Wow, and he gets Bardock in there.
So this is the kind of momentum that Jazz needs to win grand finals overall.
Yes.
To win both sets. So if he keeps this up, then he has a very strong chance of taking it. But Scrott is still fighting back.
Yeah, his Gohan has the moves.
He's got the chance to just kill all that momentum and win this round.
Instead, he gets hit right now, gets knocked down.
Wow.
Goes for a back fist out of nowhere. Back fist into supers.
Okay, good blocks. Oh, no, he didn't want that. He's gonna want that.
I smelled his sparking too.
Whoa, whoa.
All right, we got a combo. Jazz Rap pushing his lead even farther. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets GT Goku out of here.
Oh, no, he missed.
Oh, he wanted to take out Gohan, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Nice tech.
Wow, wow. A weird super dash. It looks like it was going in a weird direction, too.
I want to see 2 level 3s in a row again. Let's do it. Probably could have done it. It wouldn't have finished him, though. There's a lot of blue hope.
Yeah.
Going to combo town. They're not able to finish with the level 3. And that's going to do it for Goku. Big advantage for Jazz Rap once again. Like I said, seesaw set.
Yeah. Now, there are 4 Dragon Balls on the screen right now, so it doesn't look like Scrott can depend on those.
Yeah, that's out of reach. He's going to have to come back with really solid neutral play. Trades aren't going to do it now.
Yeah. Oh, Ruby, though. That's it.
Each game, I think that was about equal to how convincing Scrott's game 2 was. Each game is just a statement, back and forth.
Yeah. And, like, this is how their record has been overall.
Yeah.
And it's really weird that, see, games are going like this. Like, now, Scrott has got the advantage, and he's getting his game set.
It must be that, like, feeling going back and forth. It has to be, like, a mental thing, too.
Yeah. There's like something going wrong with them where it's like, okay, he beat me. I can't let that happen. And then, you know, okay, he beat me. I can't let that happen. You know? It's like an anime power-up. It's like switching
back and forth. I mean, also, I think whoever wins feels like, all right, I have to keep that going. And then they limit the amount of adaptation they want to do because they feel like, oh, what I'm doing is working. I shouldn't switch it too much.
Yeah.
Then when they lose, they're like, all right, got to change it up now. But I mean, maybe if you just change early, you never lose. I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh.
2 overheads. One for the block and one for the hit.
Something a short character like Kid Goku can do. Whoop. Oh no.
Picks him out of the air. Slotting knockdown. Piccolo is back, and we are ready for that pressure in the corner. It's been so good for Scrot today. Kind of snipes Bardock on his way back in. Not able to convert too hard, but that's going to be the end of Bardock for sure.
Yeah, barring a drop, that's the end of Bardock right there. Alright. Got it with the DP assist too, so that's good.
Yeah, DP assist definitely provides something that the others don't. I mean, I guess it's Yamcha's the closest you're going to get to DP assist outside of the DP itself. Where you can, like, you know, get a hit, a super dash in, turn it into pressure out of nowhere.
Here. Gonna do a decent amount of damage. He's got 7 bars, so yep.
Spend to level 3. Puts him in the range to finish off Piccolo. And I mean, that would be a great start because Piccolo's been a huge problem so far.
Yeah, and there it is. Oh, is he gonna snap? Okay, no. Good.
Yep, just getting to level 1. 70 hits, gives that 7-star ball. Only 2 more to go already.
Okay, good lock. Playing it out. Just wants Yamcha out here. Oh, nice.
Yeah, tricky. So thinking about the side switch, still probably. Not able to tech Dragon Rush. Oh, goes with the EX legs. Yeah, legs such a strong tool in neutral from the air to contest space. Jazzrap kind of cuts that off, stuffs it.
All right. Oh no.
Pressure from Jazzrap. Yamcha now. Guard cancels out.
Okay. Thought he got the hit there.
They're going to score Vermilion's Gohan, which looks like a problem. It's just so versatile. So many different setups.
Oh man, stuffs the GP though.
Yeah, that's interesting, beating the Jet upper. I didn't know it was vulnerable there, to be honest. It's,
Yeah,
it's only on the ground, right? That
Yeah,
it's
only on
invincible?
the
Huh. Must have got it like right when he was leaving before the second hit came out.
Yeah. Alright. Oh no, no.
Can't get the knockdown. Pressure's going the other way now. The tech will get him out of it. Kind of. There's the super dash and DP assist we talked about.
Oh, good challenge though.
Yeah, you cannot let them keep making you block for free.
Yeah, he's dead. He's got to be dead.
And GT Goku is back. All right, Jazzrap looking to take this first set. Give himself a chance to win the entire tournament.
All 7 Dragon Balls are in play though. Oh, he got hit. Never mind. It's
Yeah.
all over. No chance.
Super Saiyan 4 is going to end it. Jazzrap coming back, wins the first set of Grand Finals at MomoCon 2019. Big regional level event with a little bit of outside talent. And we are back to, I mean, it's the way the writers wrote it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You couldn't do it any better.
You couldn't do it any better.
The underdog comes out on top in a convincing fashion in winners finals. Jazzrap ends up beating Sweet JP in losers finals. What a journey that was. Really had to adapt back, and he comes back versus Squat Vermillion again, and now it feels like the momentum's in Jazzrap's favor after that first set.
Yeah, if Jazz can keep this momentum, I'm hoping for like a quick 3-0. Otherwise, there's a huge chance that he'll lose, because once he loses the momentum, I feel like Scott is going to pick it up and he's going to carry it to a victory.
Yeah,
and we've seen this happen a lot in a lot of games and a lot of grand finals, so it's very possible that Scott can just take this set clean.
Yeah, he uses the sword normal to get that super dash, and this sequence, okay, I was kind of expecting a snap. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
This sequence, how the snaps go, whether or not he can get out, may determine the entire set, honestly, because you're saying momentum's that important. If that's true, then him breaking out right there was huge, and he's still in it.
Oh, okay. Good reflect.
Okay, you can see Scrot being careful with approaching with this Goku.
Okay, Piccolo assist.
Not throwing out too many aerials.
Doing the smart thing and going into the assist and blocking it so it can just not be a factor anymore. doing that or just hitting it with a key blast, that helps.
Ooh, picks him out of the air. Yeah, Scraw just like sort of slowly wearing down Jazzrap this game. That should be it for Bardock.
Oh no,
okay.
Character switch, like that was weird.
I mean, if you want to do character switch, I think you spend the meter to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Maybe he meant to do like a chain directly into Gohan, and then he like pressed down or something at the same time. I don't know.
Maybe.
There's definitely something weird going on. There's some shenanigans.
So he gets the hit now with Gohan. It's going to be some damage. Spends the meter to get the level 3 and the knockdown.
Also gets the power up for Gohan, which I think is the long-term planning.
Yeah.
Goku coming back? Nope.
I've actually forgotten if the power-up is DP assist too, but either way. Wow. Gets a hit. Getting some level 3. What's the mix-up here, though?
Other side.
Okay, good spark. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want to deal with it.
I mean, that's scary against Yamchas, because Yamchas love to, like, predict spark with their heavy.
Yeah. Oh, man. That move is so good for punching something like that. Like, you go ahead and spark while I dash back here and come back with a hard hit.
Has such good reel back. If guard cancels out, I have to spend a few more seconds to get another opening, and then a few more getting hit. This could be near the end of the sparking time. Especially if he goes for some supers here. Decides not to. Keeps the block string pressure up in the corner, waiting for him to try to get out.
Oh,
A shark in the water.
Jazz wasn't ready for the attack there.
Okay, waits just a moment after Gohan assists. Jazzrap, I guess, tried to escape.
Yeah, and this is what I was talking about. Now he's got the momentum. He's going to spend all his bar to go for the kill. That's almost it. There it is.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
He went for the Hell Zone. I think I have the numbers right. I think if you do Special Beam Cannon and Gohan level 3, I'm pretty sure that's more damage than the Hell Zone.
Yeah.
So he might have been able to finish it without, but maybe a statement being made by Straught. Jazzrap is on offense. Can he open him up? He does. Empty low. And taking out this Piccolo at the beginning is so huge because, like, when Straught gets going, it's his Piccolo that really starts to pop off.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the party starter. His Gohan is the glue that holds the team together. But Piccolo is the problem at the beginning.
Yeah, Piccolo is a lot of the damage on the team, and he sets up a lot of the momentum with his fuzzies, his Hell Zone setups, things like that. So it's weird that he's sparking right here with Gohan. I think it's just like a preference because he likes his character. So he gets a knockdown here, and he's going to go for a setup. Let's see if he baits out DB again. Okay.
Assist. Getting Piccolo too. This is like Jazzrap's game right now. He's barely been touched.
Yeah, if he still wants Gohan. And maybe this is why. Look at this hit. Wow, these guys are just going at each other. Okay. Oh.
Yep, that's going to do the trick. Jazzrap up a full character. He's had momentum the whole way around. Starman has been blocking so long that he's accumulated 5 meters somehow.
Yeah, exactly.
Bringing in the Piccolo again.
Now Piccolo does need assist to help him get in. Wow, level 3. So Anchor Piccolo, I don't think would be the best course of action. So
you think maybe Jazzrap should use that as part of a strategy, like leave Piccolo for last?
Yeah, like snap Piccolo out and take out Goku.
Yeah, that's some nice insight. Sounds like a good strategy to me. Bardock's just not able to keep the pressure on. Maybe he leaves him out on purpose so that he can try to catch him in the air.
So now,
Going for,
level 3.
yep, going for level 3 Oki. I mean, if he hits the Oki mix-up afterwards, that's the end of Goku.
Yeah.
Backdashes away.
Wow, he came up there. Okay. He wants to snap. Oh, no, he's going to go for the kill. All right.
Yep. Able to build the second bar because of Goku's post-Dragon Rush follow-ups.
Yeah.
I just realized this is 2 father-son teams.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess like double. Straw Vermilion's team is, I'm dubbing it 2.5 men.
Yeah, it's like Gohan and his 2 dads.
Yeah. And then you got Bardock and Goku on the other team.
Yeah. Wow.
Bardock and Goku. I misspoke. I spent the whole time thinking about, why didn't that sound right? Why did that sound before? Yep, Goku's going to be able to finish off Bardock. He has a lot of work to do. Yep, opens him up. That's the end of that game.
Yeah.
Just like the last set, back and forth in these first couple games. Jazzrap seems to have like he's away with losing the first game.
Yeah.
Or like a game early and then just rolling the rest of the set along.
It's almost like he's losing the first game to get more information, and then he's using that for the next 2 games to try and win the set.
There has to be some mental warfare there. And I mean, so I think this is the game. If Sprout's going to make a stand, I don't think it's the next game. I think it's this one right here.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, waits for it. Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like he just made that read. Like, okay, from the first game, I saw that you did this, so I'm expecting you to go for a reflect here. So I'm just going to let you do it and punish you.
And it earns him a chance to take out Piccolo from Scrott's team. Okay, he tries to do a delay into Yamcha. That worked well for him several times before.
Okay, now he's got
Reflect?
Oh my God, never mind. He
Better.
doesn't have to. Spark.
Yeah, Scrott, he does not think he can lose Piccolo and win.
Jazzrap missed a punish on a with reflect, and now he's getting hit. All right.
Oh, does not get the snap. Gohan is in now. Get in there, boy.
Oh, good reflect. Goku taking the hit. Doesn't matter though. It's gonna be a dead Bardock. Unless.
Yep, Scott actually finds himself in the lead after having a rough time with this Piccolo. Looks like the sparking early paid off for sure. And he is still rolling.
All right. So what's the mix up afterwards? Okay, spark out. He doesn't want it.
Nothing like some Goku on Goku action. You don't see more of it anywhere than DragonBall FighterZ. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, that's right. That.
Goku is everywhere.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Piccolo's dead.
Yeah, nice that he was sparking. He was able to convert on the overhead. I think that a lot of players will sort of subconsciously know, like, oh, he doesn't have any assists left, and they won't look out for the overhead as much.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of go for it in sparking because they're like not ready for it. The whole family is here.
Yeah, I think that's the cool part of that that version of the Super.
Yeah. I mean, the only functional difference is the beam's bigger.
Yeah.
Does the same amount of damage.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's a couple times that'll matter. Down. Still up a full character is Scrot. He's got the father-son team against the lone human.
Ooh.
Is Yamcha the strongest human? Is it Krillin?
Krillin's supposed to be the strongest human.
That's what Krillin holding it down. For us normies.
For us normies. Oh no, he misses.
Yeah, it's staggering the crap out of this pressure. Yeah, see, that's a spot Jazz Rap in that same spot, I bet would have waited just a moment longer.
Yeah.
Skull Vermilion losing some of that that patient play we've seen.
Okay.
Sort of lunging forward a little bit more.
I'm surprised that he didn't 2H the tag because it looked like he was actually waiting for it. Oh no.
Okay, stagger pressure again. This time it works out for Scrot.
Yeah, Scott's going to take this game. Barring the drop.
Hard to drop and he could teleport right next to him.
Yeah, right? So Scrot is on game point now, or set point.
On tournament point.
Yeah.
Championship point. MomoCon point.
Yeah, and Jazz is just fighting to prevent that. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Wow.
Off to a real good start.
Yeah, it was a really good presence of mind to wait for the assist to hit first and then go for the counter.
Not that much damage. Waits just a moment. And now Scrot's Piccolo once again one hit away from defeat. Doesn't want the level 3 Oki. Just does jump heavy. This is what happened last time. He sparked to get his Piccolo out of trouble and ended up working out for him.
All right. Oh wow, misses the snap.
Scrot brings in somebody else anyway. Of course, you don't have the pressure.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow, he uses GT Goku as an anti-air, able to get a little bit of block string in there. Gonna get a full combo here. Oh, misses it again.
Weird.
Hard time with height management, it looks like, if you ask me.
Yeah. I was thinking he was actually just gonna go for level 3 instead, get knocked down that way, and then rinse, wash, repeat. He's got a lot of bar, so might as well spend it for something. And now he's spending his sparking. But it's not too bad for him because Scott already spent his money. Wow, he really wants him there.
I mean, Jazzrap has to feel like a win condition for him is defeat Piccolo.
I was about to say, Dragon Rush hasn't been used by Jazz a lot this set.
This should definitely be the end of Piccolo. Yep, just the two of them is enough. Jazzrap off to a good start here in Game 4. He wants to bring this to the final game of the tournament. Yep, using the assist to confirm, very nice. Jazzrap's going to push Scott all the way into the corner. We'll take the level 3 Oki. One more exchange will be enough to finish this Goku.
Oh
Yep.
wow, he just gets hit. That's it for Goku.
Sometimes you just get hit by the safe jump. Who knows what he was trying to do?
Yeah, who knows?
Looks like just crouch. Come here.
Yeah, because Goku doesn't have a safe reversal like that, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, Jazzrap has gone for empty low quite a few times. You noted that it was usually in the corner,
Yeah.
but it seems like he's pulling it out mid-screen, or at least Scrot thought he might again.
Yeah. Okay, disadvantage.
Yep, he's used that same mix-up a couple times now, too. A lot of overheads.
I don't know. At this point, maybe I want to spend a lot of that bar to level up Gohan to, supreme levels.
Level 7.
Yeah, level 7.
Yeah. Becomes suddenly one of the best characters in the game, like free.
Exactly.
You can just, break the rules. Or he's going to start going for auto combos with his Dragon Balls. No, what's really going to happen is we are going to go to the final game of the tournament. I mean, this is what we play for. It's as simple as this. Jazzrap wins this game, he wins the tournament. Scrot wins this game, he wins the tournament.
Yeah.
Two rivals have been playing for since the outset of the game here in Georgia, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Back and forth. Jazzrap usually coming out on top. This is Scrot's moment. Can he take the big one? This is not just another local.
So Scott's really thinking this over. He's feeling ready.
Yeah. Sometimes if you're ready to go too much, it's actually a bad sign. You got to keep yourself in check.
I think first hit is going to win the set.
First hit?
Yeah, first hit. Whoever gets the first hit, they're winning this game. They're winning the set.
This is some good blocking from Scrot.
I think Scott knows that too. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Not a clean hit though, right? That's not
Yeah,
what you
not
meant.
a clean hit, so.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know what you meant. The first big opener. The person who gets the party started.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. That's kind of clean.
Yeah.
So you think Straw's going to win now, just off that?
Yeah, I think Straw's going to win now.
Wow. I believe you. He's going to get the snap here probably.
These two are way too focused right now for it to go like that. So he's going for all the tricks. Look at that. All the tricks.
That time he finally goes high. He's been going low all day long.
Exactly. All the tricks. This is like the long play for him right now. He's like been waiting all set, all tournament.
He drops the snap setup. I mean, I guess on the bright side is the option that's still in. Yep, switches him out.
Yeah. Oh.
Not ready to confirm.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he got hit. That was like a medium, right?
Yeah. It's like, of course he was going to hit stand. That's the block thing. Maybe he was, getting overzealous. Okay. Oh.
Tries to do something. Jazzrat looking like he might get the first character if he keeps this up. Yep, hits Gohan. Think he's going to snap him out? Sure is. Keeping Piccolo is going to be crucial. With Happy Birthday combo.
Knockdown. And then
And he can finish Bardock here.
Oh,
Oh, he can't. He dropped it. That was huge.
he should have went for light grenade. That would have hit both.
It's going to be up to Jazzrat to stall a lot of time here. Feels like he has to use the sparking. I kind of agree.
Or
Is he going to finish Piccolo?
5 bars? I think he's going to do it.
He's
yeah.
definitely going to finish it. Okay, he gets rid of the blue life for GT Goku. That's what I was wondering about, too.
Yeah.
I mean, because otherwise you have Yamcha, you have risk losing your assist. We still have a pretty tight battle.
Wow, he jumps over.
Knocks him down. Yep, we're going for level 3 Oki again. We've seen this a few times before. If he gets this next hit, it's the end of Gohan.
Okay.
I almost expected a spark.
Me too. I'm very fond of this character, so it's surprising that he didn't spark to keep him alive, but hey.
He's going to take him out now, get him powered up, get Goku in, and get some level 3 Oki.
All right. Ooh.
He did it again? He did that before, didn't he?
Yeah, actually. It was weird.
Right, now we have 2 characters at very low health for Jazzrat. It looks like it might come down to his Yamcha in the end.
Yeah, I'm thinking that advantage is just for positioning for the Oki, but I don't know. It's not worth the bar.
Yeah, because there's good Oki off that already, right?
Yeah. All right, he's going in. He's going in. He's trying to win this.
Yeah, Scrot making his stand now. Now when he is sparking, this is when he wants to get things started. He doesn't get opened up just yet. Nice, finds his way out.
Jazz is being very defensive. He's like, I don't want Bardock to die yet, so I want my assist.
And he Scrot almost confirmed that medium. That would have been maybe set ending.
Yeah.
Wow, they are at a standstill. He got so nervous he DP'd in neutral.
This is wild. The less they do, the more nervous the opponent gets. And look at this. Now he's taking this hit, and Jazz has 4 bars, so I think he's going to spend it.
Yeah, he's definitely going to spend it. He's going to bring in Yamcha. It's going to be assist character versus assist character. Scrot's Goku. It's all he has left. This is his last character of the tournament, one way or another. He gets hit by it. That's the second time he's gotten hit by that, I think.
Yeah. All right, backs off. Giving him some room.
Yep, harassing with Ki Blast a little bit. There's another one. Doesn't vanish in time to get a conversion.
So Stroud is waiting patiently for a moment to get in. Oh, good block. Jazz is trying to be a little cheeky there.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the point where one more clean combo is the end of Scrot's tournament, and Jazzrat will beat the champion.
All right.
Knocks him down. Gets the snap. He wants to take out Bardock first.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow. Big surprise. Bardock winning the clash. Not enough to finish him off. There is still a chance. This is such a scary position. Oh, a super dash is what does it. Jazzrap really taken to his limit by Scrot, maybe more so than he has been in recent memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, that is a hell of a tournament. Congratulations to him for winning MomoCon 2019 Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jazzrap takes it, you know, he's first seed, so it was expected, but, you know, it wasn't expected this way, you know? Like,
yeah.
Scrot really, like, pushed it. Like, he was inches away from winning.
It took it to him. It kind of felt to me like his hallmark in the earlier sets was this impenetrable defense, like something that you don't usually see from anyone except the highest level players.
Yeah.
And that is hard to keep up for a whole tournament. I think it started to falter just a little bit in the end. And I mean, maybe that's what ended up costing him. But hey, that is an excellent run from Scrot as well.
Yeah, good job, Scrot.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course,
Better job to Jazz.
Here he is.
Here comes Jazz.
I can't stop my heart. I got like 12 heart attacks up there.
Jazz's heart is pounding.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that is the man of the hour. Ends up winning the tournament. I guess we're about ready to close down, right?
Yeah. Now, you know, the tournament's over. We're ready to close down. So.
And I'm exhausted, man. It has been a pleasure to commentate with you.
Yeah, pleasure to commentate with you, too.
Came out of nowhere. I'm glad you could accommodate me. Thank you guys for watching once again. Dragon Ball Top 8 here at MomoCon 2019. We have lots of action left here on UGL now. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. All right.